let's do a little recap of the last game. You guys went and recovered, started off at the Mad Mages, then you went over to Valaki where you, I'm sorry, then you went to the back to Ravenloft where you got Viridian's body, got the symbol of Voltune back, fortunately, and then went back to Valaki and took him to the temple. Now he's buried beneath the temple, or the Church of St. Angela, and he's basically been inducted into sainthood.
Oh, that's wonderful. That makes me happy.
Poor Viridian Viridian was pulverized by the iron golems after Lice set off the trap, but you guys fortunately went back and got the symbol of Voltune. Who is wielding that right now?
I am, I think.
Yeah.
So Lice has both items.
Viridian, if you're out there watching, man, you the saint. You the saint, man. You the saint.
Then you guys decided to, you guys went to the Amber Temple where Exithanther told you about a sword that his former master, a Sararak, wielded.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You guys ignored it because you thought it was a fetch quest, but it was apparently in Strahd's vault. But instead, you guys felt urged to complete the ritual, the Binding of the Darkness. You guys started the ritual, lit the 4 candles, and were all around you transformed and took you to where Bul resides. Focusing on the nexus point of the Godstone of Bul, where it is cracked, you're trying to reseal the stone. Reseal the Godstone of Bul to fix the breach from the ethereal world to the material world of Barovia. And in doing so is no easy feat, as you've summoned the ire of the goddess herself. The goddess, of course, has terrorized the land with her armies and hordes. Everyone has been touched in some way or another by her wickedness, or just the absence of heroes throughout the land to prevent her, just the destruction of the lands. You guys completed the ritual through saying the sayings, and she's been summoned. She got summoned last round. We kind of messed up on a few little technical rules, so I'm going to explain the fight again a little bit, and then we're going to start the round. So there's a few win conditions. Win condition number 1, or basically you have to keep one of these 4 candles lit. If all 4 candles go out, the encounters, you guys fail. You can relight the candle by using, I think, a nature check, religion check, or sleight of hand check. I think the DC is like 12. How it is right now, Lice, or I think Lice did it, she activated the symbol of Voltune, and also Shaq has daylight. The mists, of course, have moved in with the essence of Bul through performing the ritual, and all these creatures and stuff have been summoned around the battlefield. Without this daylight from Shaq or the symbol of Voltune, you would be in like pitch black darkness. I'll bet maybe a few things with light. Moving through these mists throughout this whole battlefield is considered difficult terrain now. And you have to make a wisdom save even to move through it. With the symbol active, or if you're within 10 feet of Lice, you get advantage on any saving throw.
Stay close to me.
I'm going to roll every round. Now, how it technically works, I can't do it. I would be able to do it in Tabletop Simulator because they have the fog effects. But normally how they describe it is like each round, it dissipates from the symbol. So the fog will creep in as a persistent effect. Lice has a wall of light, and then Jynes has a wall of force that is surrounding the ritual site in a square. The wall of light, you cannot see through it. This is a mistake we made last round because I attacked Lice with an attack. I'm also going to, we will also renege the effect on Daerma. Daerma has no blood. So he's totally immune to the effect of the ritual, which he cast the 1 HP per round thing, Daerma. Remember that?
Yeah.
You're immune
Yes.
to that. As a lich, you're immune. It's a pretty
Oh,
complex
okay.
fight. Does anybody have any questions? The other win condition is from this point if you survive 10 rounds. Anybody who survives 10 rounds, that's another win condition. Okay.
I have one
Ireena.
question.
Yeah, what's up, Ireena?
I have a level of exhaustion, but I don't know because I haven't been
It's
playing.
gone.
Is that like that's gone? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, we
Just
took a
wanted to
long
check.
rest.
The only
Awesome.
one who has a stack of exhaustion is Lice, and it only affects when Lice wants to relight one of the candles. Okay, because she's the only one with a stack of exhaustion. And if Lice tries to cast any spell with verbal components, she has to make a saving throw. These are all environmental effects of this encounter, which makes this encounter, a high level, difficult encounter. The sound of dragon screaming in the distance is heard as Bool has been summoned. She's challenged Lice. Does anybody have any questions?
So I get all of my HP back up to 82.
Well, you didn't. It was only 1 HP per round. So before Ireena joins the fight, does Ireena want to cast any buff spells on herself? Before we bring her in?
Let's see.
As she moves through the ethereal plane? As the ritual's begun? They casted, if you can cast aid on yourself, or like mage armor, things like
Yeah.
that, Ireena, like buff spells.
Yeah, I can do aid.
So that increases your max HP by 10. If you
Yes.
cast it at level 1, do you want to upcast it to a higher level spell? You gotta
Yeah, I'll
stop
do
eating.
it. I'll do it at I'll do it at 4th level, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that increases it by how many HP?
15.
So what that should do is that it increases your max HP. I don't know if it did that, but go into your character sheet and increase your max HP by 15. Do you want to cast any more spells on yourself?
Can I do like some bardic inspiration for everybody else? Or no?
I'll allow you to cast it on. I'm going to assume you can have your uses, one on yourself and one on one other person. Who do you want to cast it on right now?
Probably Lice, because she has
Okay.
the most important stuff.
So Lice has one, and yours is a D8, right? Or D10?
It's a D10, and
Okay.
then it also has some other
Yeah,
thing
there's
at
a lot
the
of
end
effects.
where it's magical inspiration.
Yeah.
So if a creature has a bardic die from you and casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that die and choose a target affected by the spell.
Yeah, so how it works is it does any roll, really. So saves, attacks, skill checks, damage, healing, and if you say you miss with the roll with a saving throw, you keep the die. Because it's from the College of Eloquence. I know.
Yes.
Welcome to high level D&D where everything's complex. And we, oh boy. I think little buddy's trying to break in. Let me try to give him one little kiss before we start the fight. As Ireena's been delayed, I'm assuming she was with you guys, but to kind of weave her into the story, she is slowed through the time dilation of traveling into the ethereal plane. Ireena sees one of the temptations of Bool. She sees herself reunited with Sergei. She is sitting now on a throne of Barovia within Strahd's room, but Sergei is alive and well. And it's your queen now, Barovia, as it all was intended. A beautiful elvish woman enters the throne room. I've linked you the picture of her, but I will also link her what she looks like for chat. Beautiful blonde hair, long, She wears an elegant elven, crown. Her lips are thin. Her ears are pointy. Her skin is pale white. Her eyes golden. And she says, I can make this all happen. If you join me, you will be the new Lordess of Barovia. What do you say, Ireena?
It's a beautiful dream, but unfortunately, that was not the life I was meant to lead. This is no more real than any of Strahd's tricks.
And the mists fade all around Ireena. Ireena, did you want to say anything else?
Bitch, we're coming for you.
The mists fade around Ireena. I put Ireena out on the battle board. As everybody entered this encounter, there was a temptation. Bool, of course, has many armies, many resources.
Nice of you to join us, Ireena.
I'm glad to be with you.
This is technically round 12, but round 1 of 10. Ireena's up first.
Where is the bad people?
You can hit the tab key. Shaq is an elemental form. He has a giant constrictor snake out, and there's a big bad guy right here that Lice just hit with the sword. One of the shadow whores.
Okay, awesome. I would
I have him as a giant treant. What do you want to cast?
I would like to cast Fairy Fire on the tree thingy.
Okay. Anything else? Do I need to make a save on that or no?
I think so. Let's see. If it fails, dexterity, 16.
Okay. I switched over my dice because I didn't like the fuzzy dice. I failed. I'd make the save at the end of every turn, right? With this creature?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, but
so
now everybody has advantage on you. Yeah.
Nice. Do you want to
And
cast
I will
Bardic Inspiration?
I will Bardic Inspiration. Let's see, who's 222. I will Bardic Inspiration Shaq.
Okay, so Shaq now has Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
Jynes is up.
I can make visual to the Bool, right? I think so. Yeah.
Bool is unseen because the wall of light blocks off all visual around it. That's a mistake we made.
Okay, I'm going to hit the Shadow Horror.
Okay.
With a Ray of Enfeeblement.
Do I just make a save or?
No, it's a to hit roll.
Roll with advantage because of the Fairy Fire. AC of 13.
Oh, it's probably going to be good then. Yeah, I don't really have to re-roll it. Okay.
You don't want to fish for a crit?
Sure, why not? I don't really think about it, honestly. It's close.
Just trying to help you out, bud.
It's one charge of the staff.
Okay.
Okay, so now on hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength.
Okay.
At the end of each of its turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw to have that not happen.
Do you want to do anything else, Jynes?
Actually, hold on. Let me back up on all that because that's a concentration spell, and I'm kind of dumb with this stuff. So
sure.
Let's backtrack.
You want to cast something else?
Yeah. Let's just cast a firebolt on it.
Okay,
so
I'm going to assume your firebolt. No, your firebolt hits. Do some damage.
10 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
You see the firebolt hit the creature, the shadow whore. It absorbs into its shadowy body. The creature is immune to fire damage.
Okay.
Well,
What else do you want to do, Jynes?
That's it, man.
Okay. No shadow demons are up. Shaq, Earth Elemental is up.
Can I burrow underneath this ground?
Yes.
I would love to burrow through behind to get behind the tree guy.
How fast can you burrow?
30 feet.
I'm gonna assume that since you're burrowing underground, the mists haven't like moved in to make it confusing, right? And stuff like that, right? So I'm gonna assume like now that there's like a tunnel though there, I'm gonna assume that you successfully make it over there.
Nice.
You want to describe how you burrow there? It's pretty cool. We'll put a little torch on your guy too, so we can see him better. Clash of the
Jump up
Titans.
and then I make a little cone shape with my body, and then I just dive into the ground and reemerge. Then
Want to attack
beat
this guy a little
thing.
bit?
Go.
You can attack with advantage, Shaq.
Nice. It's +6. No, it's +8. It's 21.
The guy has a 13 AC.
Nice.
If you want to tell me the total damage you do, just let me know.
Yeah, let's see if I hit him. 2 1s? Are you serious? Okay.
You attack with advantage, though. Oh, you rolled 2 double ones there?
for damage.
Oh, for damage, I see that. Then you rolled a 1 on the attack.
You do have a bardic, just saying.
Yeah, you do.
A 1 and a 19.
So how much total damage did you do?
I'm not sure if the second one hits.
The 1 you roll with advantage. So you have to re-roll that roll, the d20. So you rolled a 19, right?
Yeah.
So you hit with the second attack. So both attacks hit. You did 2 damage. What's your strength modifier with this guy?
Plus 5, so
So that's 7 damage plus...
24.
Okay, 24 damage.
24 overall.
Nice. Awesome. As you turn over, Shaq,
Yes.
you see the shadows begin to envelop into, or the shadows that it lashed out begin to swarm back into his body as it's trying to get out. What does your snake want to do as your snake is up?
It's gonna do the same thing. That should hit.
Okay, yeah. And you're automatically grappled with the creature.
That is 15 damage.
Nice. The shadow whore is now bloodied. And it is grappled. The essence of Bull, the lair action goes off on layers count 20 and 10. So I get 2 lair actions. You hear the woman whisper something out into the darkness and the night. The night is dark. There is no hope. Another candle is snuffed out as darkness goes around it. How the darkness works is 10 feet of darkness is enveloped around it. Nobody's in the effect for now, so nothing else beyond that happens. There's no dread shadows. Bull is up. Bull does an action and moves into position. I think she can do this all in one turn. She emerges out of the shadow. She uses 2 of her action points to emerge out of where the darkness is. Let's actually put her out. She's enveloped in total darkness though, so unless you can see, like the snake can see it, because the snake has blind sense, the snake feels a presence in the darkness. Daerma's up. So we have 2 candles out.
So, okay, so we have 2 candles out. The one by Lice and the one by Bull.
Yep. I changed the candles into actual models, which was something kind of cool. So I can actually move the candles around a little bit.
Yeah,
The whole
so
board is cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna see.
No, you're
if-
good, Ireena.
Yeah. So, I'm going to drop concentration on the wall on Merlin's hand.
Which is almost destroyed by the vampire spawn out here.
Yeah, it's almost like...
I'll just
I
hide him
can't
just in
see
case we
through
need
it.
to resummon. You see the vampire spawn, like is fighting through it. You hear him outside of the wall of light,
Yeah.
but we can't see the vampire spawn outside. You can't even technically you couldn't even control Merlin's hand because you can't see Merlin's hand.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop hand.
Sure.
And I'm gonna drop Merlin's hand, and I'm going to cast Momentary Stasis on Bull.
You can't see Bull, can you? Do you have True Sight?
I have the eyes of Bull.
That's right. You do have True Sight. You see her.
Yep.
I'll reveal her. This is where she is.
Ah.
You see her like coalesce in the shadows. What do you? So I have to make a saving throw.
Constitution saving C17.
Let's pull her up. She has a plus 16 to con.
Ooh, this is
She
not gonna
passes
work,
with a
then.
33.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. All right. So
She says
I
something
figured I'd try
to.
that.
She says, "You should have joined me, Lich. You already have my eyes upon you." What do you do, Daerma? So you cast a spell, it fails, or she resists it.
Or an action, yes.
Okay.
Plus 16. Oh my god.
Yep.
Just
okay,
have to fight a
that
god,
wasn't
guys. No biggie.
good. No worries on this one. No worries
She
on
just
this
has
one. and
she just has proficiency in con saves.
Can I use Misty Step to pull back? Can I use Misty Step to pull back without invoking the save?
What are you trying to do? You're trying to Misty Step yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to Misty Step myself to one of the candles.
You could,
Or two.
if you Misty Step, that's a bonus action, then you can't light the candle. You have to move over to the candle and then light it. That's the only way you could do it. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Another way to do it would be like you have an unseen servant, and you command the unseen servant to do it. I'm going to move
Okay.
you over, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I still have to make it even if I'm Misty Stepping?
You Misty Step, you Misty Step is a bonus action, then you lose, then you have no actions left since you used an ability, a full action ability, plus a bonus action. You need a bonus action to relight the candle. Want to be technical about
Okay.
it, you have no more action points to relight the candle.
So I still make the wisdom save even if I'm moving. Got it.
Anybody who moves through the mist or the essence of Bool has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's a part of the
that's fine.
terrain.
Alrighty. I will
You
make
make
that
it.
I'm right on it.
Yeah, you make
If
it
I
with
didn't
advantage
just do
though.
it.
Yeah,
Alright.
you tried last time, Lice, but you failed. You rolled really low.
Yeah.
So you make it.
17.
So you pass because you're next to Lice within the light of the Holy Sword of Votun. Emanates out her in the range of 15 feet. I think I said 10, but it's actually 15. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you can make a sleight of hand, religion, or nature check, I think, right? The DC is
Sleight of
13.
hand.
The
Okay,
DC is 13.
I'll do
And you
sleight
can
of hand.
use Ireena's Bardic Inspiration just as a future heads up to relight one of the candles.
Okay. $16.
So the candle's relit.
That's it?
So I see how I did that?
Yes.
I kind of made it too intense. You can add a torch on top of that. Your turn is over. The Shadow Horror is up. The Shadow Horror is grappled by Shaq's thing. It's already bloodied. I'm going to roll a recharge. See if its Lashing Shadows recharged. It does not. I have to roll a 5 or 6. It's grappled with you, which means its movement is 0. It's making strength-based attacks, right? So does it do that? Oh, you didn't hit it with the feeble thing, though. So it attacks with 1 bite
Figure out the wall.
and
force
2
is better.
claws onto the constrictor snake. Attack number 1, the bite onto the constrictor snake. A 21. So I'm assuming that's a hit. This is piercing damage. 16 piercing damage onto the constrictor snake, and then 2 claw attacks. Claw attack number 1, 19. I'm assuming that's a hit. For 3d, this is slashing damage. A little intense. Another 16 points. You see that, Shaq?
Yep.
That, and then his final attack, a natural 20.
Oh.
I roll again to
Give
see
me a
what I roll.
break.
So it does 18 plus 14 slashing
32.
damage.
All right,
Yeah,
he's
it's
dead.
The snake is destroyed, but Shaq, rolled really well, I guess. And the snake just has low AC anyways. The snake is obliterated by the shadow horrors as you hear it writhing and screaming. The shadow horror is no longer grappled, but it's right next to you, Shaq. It turns next to you. You see, like, shadow, and you do see red blood coming out of its pores. Toggle, where are you at? I have Toggle up. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Stuck in the mist.
He is deleted. Essence of Bull. I will summon. What am I doing here? Essence of Bull will summon a whore. I'm going to roll a d20. If I roll a 10 or higher, it's inside of the field. If not, it's outside. It's coming up the bridge. Let me pull them out. It's a Dread Shadow. There it is. It is crossing the bridge. If I can find it. Right over here. I'll move it here. This is what it looks like. It looks like a little ghosty, I think. Vampire spawn is up. The field is still up. Lice is up.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Lice?
Just gonna hit the.
Hit the big guy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
$14 and 17, so both of them hit.
Does double damage.
So it's 115, 26, and then you said double that?
Yeah. So the total is 26.
Hold on, now I need to grab my calculator.
No, you destroy it. How do you destroy the Shadow Whore?
With the Light of Voltu. I'm just gonna slice through them. It's gonna turn into, ashes, and I'm gonna look at her and say, "You're next."
Alright, let's pull her up. Let me pull her up.
Get him, Lice.
Die first.
The character or the player?
Bull,
At this point, I don't know.
Bull teleports onto Lice. Like
Oh,
physically
fuck no.
onto her model. She says, I accept it. And Lice feels a dreading sense of despair come upon her. Something happens, but it doesn't happen until the start of her turn. That's the first round. You guys have
You leave me
survived.
with that?
Something happens.
I gotta know.
I'm going to look at Shaq as a second legendary action. The last one for her. Bull turns and looks at you with a burning gaze. To any target she can see. She looks into the Earth Elemental's eyes. You must make a DC 15 Wisdom save. I will show you the Oblivion. Archdruid. What do you make a save, Shaq? DC 15.
Easy.
You pass. Unfortunately, this is one of those effects where I can just do it again. Normally, most of this, what I would consider to be frightened effects, you're immune for 24 hours. I don't know why the guy didn't give him that. Okay, let me go down the line here so I kind of keep track of this whole big fight. Ireena's up. Round 1 done. Going into round 2 of 10. She's standing. Her essence is combined next to the light. She's like inside of Lice. Her shadowy essence is inside of Lice.
Is she on my sword?
She's on.
Ooh.
She's right next to you.
Okay, so I see her through the eyes of Bull, so I can see everything, right? Like,
We
she's
can get.
actually physically on top of Lice.
Her model is like shared with lice. That's the best way to describe it.
So if I cast Fairy Fire on
It's a
some lice,
50-50 shot.
okay. Or should I do the Enlarge Reduce spell on someone? What do you guys think?
What was the first option?
Fairy Fire or Enlarge Reduce?
Yep.
Let's see, what actions do I have? Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
Fairy Fire?
Maybe,
I don't know what that does.
It gives you advantage if they fail the saving throw, basically.
What kind of saving throw is it?
Dex.
Dex.
Yeah, let's see what kind of dex save the person has. Cool.
Probably pretty high.
Would I be making that save as well?
It's
That's a
just a
good question.
50-50 thing. What are you trying to do? What spell are you casting?
Fairy Fire.
All right, roll a d20. If you roll high, you hit bull. If you roll low, you hit lice.
Bardic Inspiration.
I do have one for myself. Oh no.
So you hit lice with it. Do you want to roll Bardic Inspiration? I'll allow you to roll it.
It's a D10, and I
Yeah.
need what to succeed?
You need a 10 or higher.
10 or higher. Chance it.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Oh, not good enough.
No,
So
you did.
close.
That's it. That
That's 13.
succeeds. So you Fairy Fire
Oh.
bull.
You need a 6 or higher.
I need to make a dex save with her now. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus
Yes.
9.
Well, that's not
27. The
mean,
shadow
What
moves
in
out
the-
of the way.
Never mind.
The essence does not. The save doesn't go around her, or the lights flicker away as they're enveloped by her shadowy essence. The mist coalesce around her and strengthen with power. What else do you want to do, Ireena?
I will. Who haven't I given Bardic Inspiration to yet?
I don't have it.
All right,
We
I'll
lost
give it
Lice.
to you. So that, and I also,
Oh, she's back.
can I move over to like where this other candle is out?
Yes. You need a bonus action to do it, though. So you'd either have to do a Bardic Inspiration or relight the candle. What do you want to do?
I just want to move my character over there.
Make a Wisdom save, DC 13. As the mists
Ooh.
are difficult to move
21.
around. You successfully do it. You're next to the area where the candle needs to be relit, but nothing. You don't relight it.
Correct.
Jynes is up. Correct.
Is there another candle? Can I cast Prestidigitation on it?
You have to do something like Mage Hand or something like that
I
with,
can't.
and then you'd have to do the skill check as a bonus action.
But I can't do Prestidigitation to like relight it. Like a spell.
Yeah, you're within range, right? It's 30 feet.
10 feet. So if I need to move closer,
You'd have to move and make a save.
where's that? Where's the
Right
one
next to
that-
Ireena. Right there.
We still have a lot lit, so I could get it next time.
I just don't know what else to do. I guess I could try to. Let me see if.
You have any? Well, oh yeah, you can't see her.
I don't really want to drop the one force field.
No, we're gonna need that.
I'm sure the wisdom save would be silly. The only thing I can do is like. I'm just curious. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver onto Bool.
Okay.
So and save 16.
Okay. 16 DC?
Yep.
She does not have proficiency in it. An int.
Good. Perfect.
She fails. So you do psychic damage, correct?
Finally.
Yeah, I do 2d6 psychic damage.
Nice.
So 8 damage.
The first
And
damage to the god of Oblivion.
And then she gets a
1d4
minus
minus.
d4
Right. Yep.
from the next saving throw.
Yep.
And so I'm going to try to go for it here
Roll it up.
and cast.
Roll a d4
Why?
for the saving throw.
Oh, I thought you do that. You want me to?
Yeah, you roll it. Because you're the attacker.
Well,
So-
I mean, it's only when you go and do a save.
So I take
when you
-3 on the
try.
next saving throw. What else do you want to do, Jynes?
So I'm going to cast Quicken Spell.
Okay, it's a meta magic thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cast Polymorph onto Bull.
Cool.
Ooh.
I like it.
Make Bull a mouse. If she
I like
fails.
that. What saving throw do I need to make? Con or wisdom?
You needed to make a. I imagine you have a legendary.
Yep.
Bullshit. Would be my
Yes.
guess.
Do you want me to look up polymorph as a spell?
No, it's a Wisdom 16. So because of -3, you just say Wisdom 19.
Yeah. She is +10 to wisdom. I rolled pretty low, so she fails. Right?
Nice.
Mouse.
She burns one of her legendary resistances. And resists
Burn
as
through
well.
him, baby.
1 of 3. Okay. It's your turn over. I like that.
Yeah, that's one turn down.
The shadow demon is up, but it's outside the field. Shaq is up.
Can I see her?
She's on top of lice, inside of her model. Any attack
Right.
to her would be 50-50. Any attack roll.
Can I pull her out?
You can try.
I would love to
Hold
try.
me instead.
Roll an attack roll. Roll it's actually grapple checks and stuff like that. Roll a 50-50. So roll a d10. I'm sorry, d20. If you roll a 10 or higher, you hit the bull. She's on top of Lysa's model.
18.
So you hit Bull. So you grab the shadowy essence of Bull. Now we have to make opposing rolls, right? You have to make a strength or athletics versus my roll. I'll roll mine. I roll a 14. Rolled kind of low.
Easy.
So you grapple Bull.
Great.
I'm just going to say you pull her out of Lysa's model. I like that. What else
Can I
do you
use
want
it
to do?
as an opportunity attack?
It doesn't work. Opportunity attacks only work on... No, you can't. I don't
Okay.
think so. No. I don't know. What else do you want to do, Shaq? That's one attack. Do you want to do another attack action on the bull?
Oh, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey there.
Aw, come on. 12?
No.
What's her AC?
A lot higher. Higher. I'll tell you once you hit her.
Okay.
Is your turn over, Shaq?
Yes.
Essence of Bull is up. I roll a d20 to determine how strong of the encounter comes up. I roll an 11, so I think it's just standard. Where did I write it down? Kind of make the encounter a little bit more dynamic. I roll an 11. It's just one Dread Shadow. I roll a d20. Inside or outside the field? It's inside. Everybody rolls a d20 to determine where it goes.
E20 it is.
Probably gonna be on me with my luck.
Nope. Okay, everybody, stop rolling.
Who rolled the lowest?
I did.
Daerma, it's still in my
It's on
area.
Daerma.
What?
It appears out of the shadows right here at Daerma. It's
Oh,
up
boy.
next as well. So that's the first thing it does, the essence.
That's good.
So here's the thing about this encounter. On every initiative count 20, something is summoned. And then I get to do another ability. I'm going to pull Jynes in. Everybody rolled a d20. I don't want to pick on Jynes. Whoever rolls the lowest.
Jynes is chilling.
I'm going to...
I rolled a nat one,
I
so
don't know. I want to do the grab
do
handy
your
grab.
worst.
I want to do everybody roll a d20 again. Who rolls the lowest?
Jynes is chilling. Holding
Well,
the wall
Jynes
of
is not
force.
chilling.
Did I?
Jynes is not chilling.
I'm gonna burn through that guy's legendary resistance.
So
Nope,
Daerma.
It's me.
It's an attack roll on a Daerma though, because so it's an attack roll. Daerma needs a roll to see if it hits one
Your
of
roll's
his
bad too.
mirror reflections.
Yep.
So roll it up, Daerma, and let me know if I hit you, or if the shadowy arms hit the one of your mirror images.
All right, so
I think you need to look up the spell.
let's see. If you have 3 duplicates, roll a 6 or higher. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a d20.
No, I think you use a D10 or something.
Was it d10?
You have 3 duplicates. so
Yeah,
they roll
it's
a
d20.
6. Yeah, D20.
It's a
So
D20.
I hit one of your duplicates. So the effect,
Yes.
the legendary action, destroys one of the duplicates. See, I just destroyed it. The Dread Shadow's up. Roll another D20 as a Dread Shadow tries to hit another one of your duplicates. Or hits you.
Ah,
Let's see.
Roll another D20. So now you need to roll a 8 or
11
higher.
or higher.
So another one of your duplicates is destroyed.
ah,
Okay. Bool is up.
ah.
Or 8 or higher, sorry.
She does an action onto either Lice or Shaq. Both of you roll a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest gets to happen. I'm going to do your Banish Beyond Oblivion is her action.
Bye. Shaq, you got this.
Sorry.
It's kind of a cool little ability. Lice rolls the lowest, so Lice rolls. The Bull looks into your heart and she says, You are the one that will be destroyed forever. Make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
I think he's going for yup.
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration to put how much onto that?
D10.
D10.
It's a D10.
It's D100. No, we're not rolling a D100. No, thank you. 8. All right.
Passed.
I think not.
Superpower.
Thought. Let's go.
God, that's a good one.
Thank
You
you.
passed.
Thank you.
That's all she'll do for now.
Can I use a reaction to just blow her up? If
Sure.
she
Do you want to
tries
use
attack
your?
me?
Do you want to try to use your Hellish Rebuke, or are you all out of?
I was gonna
Warlock
try to
spells?
use Hellish Rebuke when saying like I think not.
Roll it up.
Let's see. She's gonna take.
Do I need to make a saving throw?
No, it's just automatic. 33
Fire damage.
damage. Yeah. Well, any. Yes.
Damn it. If I click on this layer,
Fire
it should
damage,
bugs
yeah.
out.
Let's see.
Try to reload the encounter. Okay. I'm trying to click on her. Your Hellish Rebuke screams out into her, and it's absorbed by her fiery essence. She's immune to fire damage.
Okay.
Daerma's up, correct?
Okay. Yes. I think I am. I am going to. Can I attack the shadow that just attacked me? Right.
Yeah, there's a dread evil spirit. It says evil spirit, but it's a dread shadow.
Okay, so I am going to use Tasha's Mind Whip on Bull and the Shadow. I'm gonna upcast it as a level 3.
You can target 2 targets.
Yes, when you upcast it.
When I need it, do I need to make a saving throw?
Intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Here's her intelligence save. Bull fails the saving throw, and then I'll roll it for the dread shadow.
What
Okay.
god?
Kind of dumb. I like it.
For a
Abuse-
god, you're not very bright, aren't you?
Abuse the dumbness.
Okay, the dread shadow has an int save of -2.
Exactly.
Okay, what do you do? What do you do? What does it
Okay,
do?
so if they both fail, they take 10 psychic damage, but on Bull and the Shadow's next turn, you can only choose whether it moves, it does an action, or a bonus action. And you can only do one.
That's fine. Okay, so let
I
me.
thought about doing slow Daerma, but I just don't know.
So I'm using the counter here. So this guy has 13 HP left. because I can't. I'm not. I like to use the battle board for like the HP counters, and then I'm liking to use the D&D Beyond encounter tracker to help go through initiative and stat blocks.
Okay.
Essence of Bull is up.
And I think, yeah, EOT for me. That's it. That's all I can do.
Everybody rolls a D20. And I'll roll a D10. Well, let me roll a D10 first to see if it's... I will spawn another Dread Shadow.
14.
Allies, come to my aid. I roll a 9, so it doesn't matter what anybody else rolls. It spawns outside of the...
Sweet.
outside of the thing for now. I will spawn it out over here. This one moves up to the wall of force. Okay, cool. Vampire spawn are waiting outside. There's a lot of creatures starting to wait up outside. Lice is up. Before Lysa's turn, I will do a legendary action with her. I need to roll a d6 as well to see if her legendary reaction, the blood vapor thing, reset. Which Daerma would be immune. It is reset. But she can't do it on her this turn. She can only do it as her action. Look into my eyes and see the despair. I'm going to have it... I tried it on Shaq before. I'm going to do it on Lice or Daerma. I'll roll a d20. If I roll 10 or higher, it's on Daerma. It's on Lice. Lice needs to make a DC 15 wisdom save, but she makes it with advantage because of the Sword of Voltune.
23.
Okay, your turn is up, Lice. What do you want to do?
I said that so. I rolled to hit for the sword to hit Bull. I got 14 and a 27.
The 27 hits.
Okay. Takes 15 damage.
Nice.
Is that doubled on her or no?
No, it is not.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use her as...
You're gonna Hexblade
Yeah.
Curse? I like that.
Yeah.
We'll renege it a little bit, and so you do it before you attack, so we get to do another 2 damage to her.
Okay.
You got it right? Because you always Hexblade
17.
first, and then you attack.
Yeah.
Shadows are outside of it. Ireena's up, round number 3.
Quick question. So is it a full action to light the candle or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. I would like then to try to cast Fairy Fire again onto
Bull.
Yeah.
Okay. A dex save?
Yes.
It says roll to self. I'm sorry. Let me change that, guys. I think it's because I did it and it refreshed it. The default for D&D Beyond is roll to self for some reason. I'm going to roll it again just to double check it so you guys can see the roll. I rolled a 15 before, but now I roll a 21. Do you guys want me to keep the 15 and fail the save? What's your DC, Ireena? Your spell save DC.
Spell save DC 16.
I'll say it works because I rolled a 15, but I hit it roll to self, okay? So your Fair Fire hits Bull. I also need to roll a con save, right? Or no, that didn't happen. But I'm trying to think about... I keep thinking about Jynes' spell. Okay, so your Fairy Fire goes off. What else do you want to do, Ireena?
I would like to try to relight the candle.
Nice. Roll a DC 13 survival, nature, or sleight of hand roll. Your choice.
I think my survival's the highest, so I will go with that one. Yay! 25.
The candle's relit.
And then, can I move or no?
Yeah, you can move, DC. It's another saving throw, though. Where do you want to move?
Just kind of like to, maybe right here.
Okay, roll a DC 13 wisdom save.
Alright, disregard that roll.
I know, Daerma.
Random.
Oh, no, I didn't make it.
So roll a D8.
Don't move.
Actually, I'm going to make it easier. It's easier for me if you roll a D12. That's like a clock. Roll a D12. So let's move your character back here. And I'm just going to move him in the random direction of where the clock is at. Also, moving through it is considered difficult terrain, which means it takes double movement.
Okay.
7 is 7 o'clock. That would be over here. So you move right there. Okay. Jynes is up.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on Bull. I'm just
Okay.
being annoying.
You have advantage with the fairy
No,
fire.
just DC 16.
Um,
Intelligence.
Oh god, this shit's gonna hit me.
I passed with a 16.
All right.
Wow. It's okay.
Your magic
Okay, it's okay,
means
it's okay.
nothing. She looks into your eyes.
Ooh.
Shines.
I don't think this character really has any bonus actions. Nope. My turn's over.
She uses a legendary action. Her second one. Make a DC 15 wisdom save as a feeling of dread comes over you.
This is me.
Yeah. Since you just attacked her.
And this isn't not being frightened, is it?
It is, so you get advantage on the save.
Ooh. So I'm gonna re-roll that 'cause it's a 1.
Well, you get
because
to
I'm
reroll it because
halfway,
yeah, you'd also give advantage on it too, right?
and then I'll have advantage on it, so I passed it anyways.
Yeah. You overcome the fear. Shadow Demon is outside, I think.
Screw
Yeah.
you, ones.
Shaq is up.
Smack Bull.
Nice.
18.
Doesn't hit.
Ah. Aw.
Wow. All right. 19.
Grab her then.
Doesn't hit.
We're still grappled, I think.
It means her movement
Okay.
speed is 0.
That's good.
Are you rolling with advantage though? Because of the fairy
Yeah, you get to
fire?
roll with advantage because of Fairy Fire, Shaq.
Ah,
So why don't you do
Ah.
2 more rolls?
okay.
Sorry, that fairy fire is nice.
What's that
22?
one? That's a hit. Her AC is 22.
There we go. $13 damage.
Nice.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Essence of Bull, initiative count 20. Let me roll the summon roll. The D20. I roll a 17. What did I write down on my piece of paper? 1d4 vampire spawns.
Uh-oh.
I roll a d20 to see if they materialize inside or outside of the wall of force. They materialize outside. And I rolled a 1. Let me spawn them up. I just have them as
Once this
ghouls.
wall comes down, there's gonna be a lot of shit coming at us, guys.
I put them out here, so they act on the... I can rename them too. Okay, and then... As Ireena, you walk away. Oh, actually, I'll do it right here. She says, "Mists, come to me. Envelop these interlopers." Everybody within 10 feet of this candle needs to make a save, I think. Let me take a look. Smothering darkness. Except for lice. Everyone except for lice. Everybody needs to
I like
make a
my nice
DC 19 wisdom save and become mute and frightened. So that would be Daerma.
I'm
And
gonna try to counterspell that.
it's not a spell, it's an ability.
Oh.
It's a layer action ability.
I tried.
I'll let you try to counterspell it for fun.
No, I mean, if I can, I'll try.
Go ahead. Roll a
Okay,
d20.
How do I do it? Okay.
Roll a d20.
I have no idea.
Let me roll a d20 as well. Then I will add
Can
just
I use
roll a
my
d20.
bardic inspiration on it?
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I need to.
I'll say you successfully counterspell it.
Yeah.
The Dread Shadow is up onto let me get rid of that. Onto Daerma. The Dread Shadows are up. You see I have a few other Dread Shadows back here, guys. The other Dread Shadow moves up here to the rim of the Wall of Force.
Oh, good God.
The other Dread Shadow attacks Daerma. Roll a d20 Daerma to see if it hits you or your mirror image. 11 or higher.
11 or higher. Let's do it.
Oh wow.
And a 18.
So your last mirror
It's
image
the
is down.
last one.
Okay. Bool is up. Now she only gets an action.
Yes.
Bool is not even
She only
bloody.
gets an action. She only gets an action, a movement, or a bonus action.
Her blood vapor has recharged. And she says, I will soak the blood out of you. I'm going to do it against Lice or Jynes or Ireena. Also, Daerma, on your turn, you also have the Mastiff out. Something we haven't done. You have your little doggy out.
Oh yeah, the mask. I forgot about the mask.
So everybody will have Ireena, Jynes, and Lice roll a d20. Shaq is a rock elemental, is immune to this effect, as well as Daerma. So they do not need to roll. Whoever rolls the lowest. And then Ireena rolled, so Jynes roll, please. Jynes needs to roll higher than a 14.
I did not.
She looks over at Jynes as Jynes has challenged her and counterspelled Bool. Jynes makes a con save.
Ooh, I'm good at that. We'll see how good. Not bad. 22?
Passed. You take half damage. Necrotic
Ow.
damage. Of 60-10.
That's a lot of
Instead,
D10s.
I'm going to roll 3d10 to make it easy, math-wise. Necrotic damage.
Maths.
15 necrotic damage as you feel your blood escape through your nostrils, come out through your lungs, and every orifice of your body. And you see her, like, just hold it. As the blood is absorbed into her. Daerma's up. That is her
Okay.
action, and her turn is over.
Okay.
Are we on round 4?
We're on round
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Until
round 3.
Ireena's turn is up.
All right. So I am going to cast with my last 5th level spell,
yes!
Merlin's Hand.
Do you want to cast Merlin's Hand again?
Yes.
Fortunately, I
Flip
saved
the
that
hat.
models. As we use Conan the Barbarian, where do you want to put it?
I will put it right in front of Bool
Okay, cool.
because I can see her.
Yeah. She isn't in darkness either. Like, Shaq has grappled her. So she's outside of that. Okay, so she's there.
I attack with advantage because he's grappled, right? Or no, he's only grappled
She's
straight.
fairy fired too.
She's fairy
Well,
fired.
advantage.
I need to roll on the fairy fire. I need
Well, I
to
have to roll a
another-
concentration check,
Yeah,
by the way.
because you do,
Yeah.
I
because
took
your
damage.
turn was up.
Was it a dex save again, Ireena?
Yeah, was it-
Yeah, I think it's a 16 dex save.
Okay, let me roll it up. I passed it, so the fairy fire is now off of Bool. As the mist and shadow begin to envelop all the fairy fire on her. Daerma's up, though. Your Merlin's Hand is next to her.
Yep. And I'm going to hit her with a clenched fist.
How dare you stand against a goddess? Okay, roll it up.
Do you have advantage if she's grappled?
No, the grapple status
No.
effect only means her speed becomes 0. Restrain.
get
You have to
to-
use an attack to, again, restrain her, Shaq. Another
Okay.
grapple attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit it for plus, I believe, 8. Let me see here. And yep, okay, so I'm just gonna roll to hit this one. So plus 8 to a d20.
Yep.
Because it doesn't say it.
No,
15?
doesn't hit.
Okay.
Her strength is unnatural, even in her elven form.
Ooh.
What else do you want to do, Daerma?
Let's see. Make a Oh, it's a melee spell attack. Okay, I have to do it next turn. I made a mistake on that one.
It's okay.
It's a melee spell attack.
It's the same thing.
So
Your turn's over,
I'm gonna
Daerma?
have. I'm gonna just keep it like right next. I'm gonna keep it like right next to me as an action, and then end it there.
Okay. The legend, another shadow thing goes off here in 10 feet. I'm gonna say whoever passes these frightened effects is immune to them going forward. So Jynes has already resisted one of the frightened effects. If you've resisted one of the frightening effects, like her deathly stare, or like the one what I'm doing right now, so this candle goes out. She spends 2 of her legendary points to move through shadow. She moves out of here, so she's no longer grappled. The vampire spawn is up, but she moves next to Jynes. She's enveloped in darkness when she does this. So unless you can perceive darkness, have blind sight or something like that, until the candle is relit. Lice is up.
I don't think I can see shit.
So you're enveloped in the darkness, but Bool's presence is next to you. And another candle is smothered. Lice is up.
Just one,
many
right?
candles?
Just one candle?
One candle.
One-
You guys can look on the
Okay.
battlefield and see that. You know,
Yeah.
one.
Just making sure.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, because you said another. That's why I thought 2 candles.
I can
were
only snuff the
smothered.
candles on my layer actions, which are on 20 and 10. Lice is up.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the red shadow behind me.
Thank you.
Okay,
You see
Lice
the
has to
candles?
move to get to him, so Lice makes
Do
a...
I?
Yeah, you have to make a DC 13 wisdom save whenever you do a move action.
Oh, you said DC 13.
With advantage, though, Lice, because you have the sword out.
What saving throw was it again? I'm sorry.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
I wish you were wearing your...
I got
I wish
20.
you were wearing your wig, man.
I was so sick I couldn't put that
I
on.
know.
I really wanted to. I
You're good.
couldn't.
You're fine. You had it on last
I
week.
made it through. Dirty 20.
Yeah, so go ahead and attack this Dread Shadow. The Dread Shadow's already
Does a
hurt.
13 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so it takes both of them. So he's got 10 and 12. And then is that another one where I double?
The sword looks and speaks to you. Yeah, the Dread Shadow's destroyed. What do you say to the sword as it feels a sense of accomplishment? We finally made it.
You want this blood as much as I do, right? Let's get him.
Ireena's
Yeah,
up,
one
round
more.
number 4.
Oh wait, we forgot the Mastiff.
On your turn.
Oh.
Oh, on my turn. My bad.
Poor Mastiff.
I keep forgetting that.
Ireena's
dodge.
up.
I'm
Ireena's
gonna
Jynes.
try. I'm gonna go Fairy Fire one more time and just see.
You can't see Bool. She's in complete darkness and
Oh.
heavily obscured.
Well, shit.
Oh, she.
I'm going to
dispelled
roll...
it.
Actually, let me roll this too. On a D20, on a roll of 15 or higher, Shaq's... it hasn't affected yet. And in every round afterwards, I'll roll a D20, decreasing the DC that I have to roll against for the whole battlefield to become more obscured. Okay? Do you guys understand? The effect from the holy symbol of Voltune is fading. I know, it's a complex fight.
Oh.
Ireena is up. You cannot see Bool, so what do you want to do? Unless you are able to somehow see through magical darkness or something like that.
Yeah, no, I have dark vision, but not magical darkness.
No.
I guess I will do the enlarged, reduce thing.
On it.
I think probably Shaq.
Making
maybe,
Shaq
yes.
bigger?
Yeah, making him bigger.
Okay, let me go to my GM tools here. Where does that?
Power up.
Shake the entire platform.
Oh,
It says to enlarge the target size doubles in all dimensions,
yep,
and
I
its
just
weight
raised.
is multiplied. Yeah,
So Shaq is now bigger. And I
and
think
his
you-
weapons do more damage too.
Yep. Okay.
Much more.
I think 1d4 extra.
Nice.
Jynes is up, right? Unless Ireena wants to do something else, move or bonus action.
I have, I think, one bardic inspiration left. Who doesn't have one?
I don't think I've used mine yet, so I don't need it.
Just save it if
Okay.
you can.
All right. Then my turn is over.
Sorry, I just clicked Shaq over. You hear the whispers of ghouls and the shadows. He says, I should have wiped you gnomes off the face of the earth.
Ah.
Oh, we're gnomes now?
I'm sorry, halflings. Because that's right, Jynes racial swapped me. Go, what do you want to do, Jynes?
Switch.
Yeah, but my character profile is so adorable.
I know. What do you want to do, Jynes?
It is very cute.
I can't see.
the mist and darkness envelop all around you.
I mean, it's my
I'm gonna
turn, so
I'm gonna make a legendary move actually, because I want to do this effect onto Jynes before his turn comes up. Yeah, let's do this. So Bull uses her last legendary action to move on to Jynes. Let's see what this does. This is what I was trying to do to Lice.
Uh-oh.
Banish me into another realm.
You feel like, as she says those whispers to you, Jynes, a feeling of dread and despair and oblivion breathes over your soul. You have to make a DC Wisdom save 19.
Ooh, that's high.
Of the Bardic still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bardic, okay.
Oh, nat 20! It doesn't matter!
Do you want to say anything to her as you resist it?
I say, get off me!
Get off me, die!
What do you want to do, Jynes?
I just shake my guys like, "Whoa!"
Okay, I'll move her back out.
I
I'm gonna
still don't know
say with a nat 20, you back up out of the darkness, but you bump into the Godstone of Bool above you.
Ew.
Radiates the photo negative energy as the mists are being sucked in and out of it.
I can't see though, right? Was it like a
You can
10
see
foot
now.
radius or something?
I'll
Oh,
say you can see now because you rolled a nat 20.
oh.
But
well,
you're right.
crap.
You see, like, imagine like you stepped out like the darkness, right? Is like right here, and you back away out of it, resisting it, but you bump into the Godstone of Bool.
Mhm.
Okay, what do you want to do, Jynes, or should we go to Shaq?
Give it.
No. Let's cast Mind Sliver again.
You can't see her.
Oh, I thought you said I could.
No.
You
No.
know,
She's
it was.
I thought you
you've
said I could.
stumbled out of the darkness, but she must be right in front
I
of you.
can see, but I can't see her. I see.
No, she's
Okay, my
enveloped in the
apologies.
darkness. Yep, you're good.
Um,
I know I can't put all those cool like visual effects we used to do in Tabletop Simulator. Like this is one of those fights where it'd be really helpful to have that, and unfortunately, Tailspire does not have those effects.
there's probably some naughty guys over here, right?
There's some
Tab if you need to look at the models.
I am, but are those guys on the outside, or is the red
Yeah,
shadow
they're
inside?
on the outside.
Yeah, they're on the outside, and you cannot see them through a white Lysa's wall.
I don't really know what to do. If I'm out of this guy's way, I guess I'm gonna try to just back up a little bit.
Okay, where do you want to move?
I want to move near the barbarian. Whoa! I just
Okay, you want to move like right here? Make a Wisdom save DC 13. You can make it with advantage because you're next to Lice.
oh, that's good because that one sucked. Eh. I don't think that's good enough.
No,
What
so roll a
happens?
D12.
Okay.
It's also considered difficult terrain, so you move. Your speed, I think, is 25.
Well, that's a fancy dice. A 7.
So 7
Whatever
o'clock.
that
You
is.
move over here. You provoke an attack of opportunity from Bool as you move in a direction
I was
not
gonna-
intended, right?
Never mind.
Because unless you want to disengage.
no. Yeah, because I'm not really doing anything this round.
Okay,
I'm just moving.
sure. You disengage. Do you want to do anything else?
No, that's
Okay.
really it.
Shack is up. You get
can I see
lost
the
in the
candle?
mist. The candle is back here in the darkness with Bool.
So I know where it is, right?
You see like this envelopment of darkness around there, and you see Jynes like stumble off into the mist, and through the faint outlines from the holy symbol of Voltune
Oh, okay.
and the daylight spell.
I would like to burrow to the candle, please.
Yeah. I don't know if your move speed increases while you're in this bigger form either. Boom. I'm gonna say you're there though.
Great. I would like to relight it.
Roll a check.
We do nature.
Nature,
Or
survival, sleight of hand, or religion. Yeah, you pass it. So I'm going to say once you light the candle up, Shaq, she's revealed again. So now the light is around this area, and that effect that I did is redundant, okay? They don't describe it that well in the manual. I've got this encounter, But I'm going to say, since you counteract it, now she's there, okay?
I hit her.
Yeah. Because you haven't used your attack action.
All right. Nope. That's one.
You pound into the ground.
18.
She has a 22 AC, right?
Jesus.
Okay. Essence of Bull number 20's up. So I get to roll a d20 first to see what I summon. An 11. Which is a Dread Shadow. I roll another d20 since we still have the walls of force and everything up. $17, so it's inside. Everybody rolls a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest, a Dread Shadow appears.
18.
Who rolls the lowest?
Shit.
Like Shaq.
Shaq got the lowest.
Maybe, with the 4.
Anybody else need to roll?
11.
Out of the mist, a Dread Shadow comes and forms in front of Bull. Destroy this
Target's the
interloper.
biggest monster.
Yeah, well,
He
it
looks
is what
so
it is.
tiny compared to
Yeah, it's
Why
unfortunate.
did he attack me?
It's got some pretty cool abilities. Let me pull them up. The shadow begins to try to mount you. It's not a grapple effect. Shaq needs to make a dexterity save, DC 13. Let's see if you're in range to get advantage on the save.
16.
Yeah, you pass anyways. As you feel the mounting despair try to latch onto your shoulders. The Goddess Bull is up. She's under no spell effect, right? She just has a full range of actions. Let's roll to recharge. A d6. Shaq would still be immune. It does reset. I'm going to have... let's have Jynes, Ireena, and Lice roll saving throws. Not saving throws, I'm sorry, d20s. Depending on who she targets with the ability. I think I did it to Jynes last time, so I won't do it to I won't repeat it to him.
Did you try to do it to me?
I did.
Is it the one with
I
the-
tried that. So let's do it to Ireena. Yeah, let's bully Ireena. Ireena makes a con save DC 19.
What was the save again? It was con save?
It's a con save DC 19.
Okay.
Ireena does, and do you want to use your Bardic Inspiration? You don't pass. It's called Blood Vapor.
Yes. Probably, yes. So that would be a D10.
Yes. Don't roll a 1.
Man, don't jinx it!
7, you pass, so you take half damage. So 3d10 necrotic. Do you have any concentration spells up? I don't think so.
No, I don't.
16 points of necrotic damage to Ireena. As you feel all the blood leave a large amount of your blood leave your body, you suddenly feel that sensation of hunger. She says, "Join me and never be thirsty." The blood, vapor enters the air, and a cloud of blood and mist enters the shadow. Daerma's up.
Okay, so I am going to move my I'm gonna move my big old hand right in front of Bull. And
The creature's not sentient, so I'm going to say I'm going to allow it. You don't even need to make a save with it.
Okay, and then I'm going to hit the spawn right next to her.
You want to hit the one next to Shaq?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit farther. It's not next to Bull. It's kind of back.
Can
Right
I
there.
move it forward?
I'll move it right there. Cool.
Okay.
So it's
Now
like you
it's
can
a
either.
bonus action. Yeah.
I'll just move it like that. So okay, roll it up. See if you hit this creature.
All right. So it's a +9.
Is this considered large? I imagine this large hand though. Is it just
It's
medium
a large hand, yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty big.
Yep.
This is how big it is,
So-
actually.
Good God.
Oh my gosh, 13.
Arnold.
Arnold. It's the best. They don't have a hand, do they? Let me see if they have a hand.
Don't.
Let me see if I can pull up, make a hand. I don't like. They have a bunny.
I mean, for mage hand and stuff, they kind of should.
I would think it's a large offensive mage hand.
It'd have to be something under Grim.
I'm saying an offensive man. Like, is it
Yeah, just give
flicking
me the
them off
finger.
or something? Jesus.
An offensive
Flying
mage
around
hand.
with middle finger up? Yeah.
Right?
They have like a bone. I mean, like they don't really have anything that's like a hand. Unfortunately, I don't think so.
Damn.
So,
They have this,
Yeah,
something
so
like this.
13.
I'll put it out if I
Yeah.
can, if it doesn't bug out on me. I'll put
use
it.
the.
You see how I just put that bone out?
It's the
Yeah.
thigh bone.
I'm gonna give you a bath and then a nice bone.
We'll just use the Arnold model for now, I guess.
Totally does look like Conan.
I'm gonna name my hand Conan. All right,
I'm just
so
looking
I
through the
rolled a
beasts and
13.
things.
Yeah, so I rolled 13.
13 hits.
13 hits. All right.
I think you can just crush this thing. It's not only got 26 HP.
Oh my gosh, this is like the master hand from Super Smash Brothers.
How much damage you do,
All
Daerma?
right.
20.
20?
So that's
Nice.
6 HP left.
Wow. So I'm just gonna be basic. I'm just gonna basically like, cause it's an extension of myself. So I just basically do like an uppercut down, and I just hit and I just hit the spawn,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna command my mastiff to come towards Jynes, or go towards Jynes.
Okay.
It has
roll
to
a saving
make
throw.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to make a wisdom save. So it's a plus. It's a D20 plus 1.
Yep. So you have to do 13.
No, it's going
Roll a
somewhere
D12.
else. D12. Master boy, hear the sound of my voice. What the fuck, dude? Look at this shit.
Did you roll a 1? So it just means move to 1
Yeah.
o'clock. Let me move it
Alright.
next to you here. I'm just applying it so we
Oh,
get in the turn order here.
Oh, it's right next to me?
So no, it moves in this direction. 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it moves there. Is your turn over?
Alrighty. Yeah.
Matt, Essence of Bull's up. Come to me. I'm going to have Daerma make a saving throw.
Ooh.
Let's see what it
what's the
is.
saving throw?
Yeah, fuck. I clicked the wrong thing again. It is the Dread Hand. The mist coalesces and grasp a creature. It attempts to pull it away from the light or its allies. Make a DC 19 con save.
DC 19, you say? Okay. Oh, no. I
You
failed.
roll with advantage because you're standing next to lice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I still fail.
Okay, so normally as a lich, you can have your 1 legendary resistance. Do you want to resist it?
Yes.
Are you sure? Your only legendary resistance?
God, you know what? It's not that bad. I'm just not gonna. I won't use it.
Okay. And you're immune to the stun effect, but you're pulled closer to Bool. I'll say you're moved to here. As the mist
Oh boy.
pull
How
and
many
claw you.
feet?
Party.
You're now prone.
Party near Shaq.
It's 30 feet. I think that's 30.
Okay. Okay, it's only 30 feet. So.
Let me knock you down. So you're prone. You're immune to the stun effect, being a lich. But you do take 46 necrotic. You're resistant to necrotic damage, correct? You're just resistant, right?
I'm resistant.
Okay, so 46 divided by 2. I should have just rolled 2.
Looks so
5.
goofy laying there.
5 necrotic damage. A vampire spawn are stuck on the outside. Lice is up.
Gonna join this party right over here. What is it, a wisdom saving throw I need to make for it?
To travel across the battlefield, yes.
Okay. I got a
Nice.
17.
You
That'll
pass.
do.
Remember, you make it with advantage too, Lice.
I didn't need the advantage.
This
I
fight
didn't
is
need
too
the
easy for you.
advantage. Nah, I just got a light stick. That's all.
The sword
I'm
that
just gonna
you took from
smack
Marcus. You're gonna try to smack a Bool?
Well, Daerma's down in front of me.
Yeah, you can't really reach her.
I'm not gonna try to reach her.
You can only move 15 feet, so you're like, yeah, you can only move to about there.
Yeah.
The Bigsby hand is technically covering up these squares, so yeah, you could dash up to her though.
Nah, I won't worry about that.
Unless you have do you have Misty Step? You can just like bonus. Oh, you want to hit the Spectre? Okay, go ahead. Roll it up.
Yeah.
It's almost dead, so I think you're gonna destroy it.
I'm just gonna roll one hit because I don't think I need to waste 2 on this.
Awesome, Lice. You destroy it.
It's 14.
Top of the
let's
round,
do
right?
one
Unless you
more
want to do anything
action.
else. Round 4.
Is
round 5.
healing surge, is that an action?
It is, but I can
It's a
allow you to
bonus
do it.
action.
It's not a big deal. You can
Okay.
do it. Do you want to heal yourself?
I am halfway.
You're almost
Yeah.
bloodied. How'd you get hit? What hit you? The effect
In
that
the
she did on you?
really in the very beginning, we got hit with what was it, 40. It got dealt 40 damage. So
Really?
very beginning, yeah. And then I was like, light wall.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Okay, Ireena's
that
up.
was hilarious.
So Lice takes a deep breath and heals herself with the healing surge actions
See
from
my
the DMG.
skin just glow with the light of the sword.
I'm gonna see if we have a lightsaber
glowing.
effect.
I like that.
What's this round 5?
Yes, Ireena's up.
Can I see Bull or no?
Yes. You look past the Godstone that has the emission of the crack of Bool emitting out everything as she stands next to it. You're right there, Ireena, so you can see her. What do you want to do, Ireena?
Let's see. I'll try my Theory Fire one more time.
Okay. Are those just like level 1 spells?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you get advantage on the attack. You guys haven't done that
Yeah,
much
it
damage to
helps-
Bool,
it-
unfortunately.
But if they have that, it'll
I
help.
think we're
I
just
think.
trying to last
24.
10 rounds.
Okay. I hear you. 24. I passed the save. With her.
Yes.
Shadows beckon to my will. What do you do, Ireena?
Let's see.
The night is cold and there is no light.
I want to try to move closer, like to like here, maybe.
Wisdom saving throw as you try to
Yep.
traverse through the mist. I also need to roll a d20 to see if the mists dissipate entirely. The DC is 14. No, there's still
23 on the Wisdom save.
You pass, so where do you want to move? Just like right there? Kind of get closer
Yeah.
to her? Are you sure?
Yeah. Maybe like right here.
Get up
I
right
think
in her
that'd be
shit.
good.
Just get up in
yeah.
You want to get next to Jynes? Help Jynes out a little
Yeah.
bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. Accidentally clicked something and threw everything off.
But still in range of her. And everybody else.
Okay, Jynes is up.
So I can or cannot see her?
You can see her.
Okay.
You turn around and you
Cute.
see her as she's tried to like absorb the blood out of everyone. Ireena's walking across the field. You see her nose is just dripping with blood.
I say, feel my wrath,
Okay.
mind sliver.
Just gonna mind sliver the cantrips.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, cantrip time. Let me roll it
8
up.
to 16.
Yeah, she's only got a +4 to it. 6. So it
Like it
fails. Psychic damage, yeah.
Sweet. 7 damage.
Cool. So every little bit helps.
Now I'm gonna use the staff of power.
Cool.
Hastened. Oh man, my computer's a little slow.
You want to use the meta magic feat?
Yeah, I'm using meta magic to hold monster, and now it's
Cool.
a DC. Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
It's a con save or wisdom?
Definitely not con, because we've learned that game.
Had to test it, right?
20.
Testing
So
the
I rolled a
waters.
21.
Oh, well then you passed.
You cannot hold a god.
We'll try next time.
Shaq is up.
How heavy do you think these pillars are?
She's not rolling with advantage, is she?
She is
For any
not.
reason? Good.
These pillars are like mighty, ancient, that surround and hold up the structure of this summoning circle where the Godstone has been inlaid and built a long time ago by something or someone. You want to try to rip one of these pillars out and smack her with it or something?
Yes.
I like it. It's pretty sweet.
Exactly.
Roll an attack roll, Shaq.
13.
Plus what?
It's 21.
Misses by 1, right? Will allow you to roll. Yeah. Do you want to try to roll one more attack with him?
Yeah.
Roll it up.
Come on.
Pathetic. I'm going to destroy this pillar. Like, you grab this giant pillar just out of the wall, and the rocks and stuff begin crumbling down off of it, and you slam it across her. I'm going to say you skillfully, like, just like toss it over Daerma. It smashes over the Godstone. It, like, flies over here. You see, like, just the dust, like, settles out of the darkness and mist. She's unaffected. For now.
Watch where
guys.
you're throwing that!
She says, how dare you. Essence of Bull, initiative 20's up unless Shaq wants to do anything else.
I cannot.
Summoning time. See what I can summon. I roll a d20.
Potato time?
I roll a 19.
No potato time.
Just 1d4 vampire spawn. 4. I roll a d4 to determine if they, or d20 to determine if they show up inside or outside of the wall force. If I actually have to roll a 15 or higher for them to show up outside, I roll a natural 20. I'm going to assume that out of the mists, and I don't think it really makes sense that they show up inside, so I won't allow it. I'll just say they show up outside. It's okay. Unless you guys want them inside. I did roll a natural 20. It doesn't make sense that they pass through the wall of force, but there's mists and everything around. I don't know. I mean, Bull is a god. Bull focuses her concentration next to Ireena. She says, light be gone. And she, like, opens a small gap up. She, like, uses her willpower. The wall of light begins to bend as the 4 vampire spawn emerge through it, but then the wall reseals behind them. I'll put them out by Ireena.
Hey,
What do you want to
can I
do?
counterspell that?
Yeah, do you want to?
Actually, how many hit points do you have, Ireena?
Quite a few. Let's see.
What about you, Lice?
I'm refreshed.
I've got 62.
I mean, I rolled very well.
76 out of 84.
76?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm okay if they come in.
Do you want
Those
to?
vampires will melt, so never mind. Okay, I'll let it
Yeah.
go.
Do you want to try to counterspell it at all? Okay, they walk through, but the gate reseals. I'll put them right here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
I thought you were coming up somewhere else.
I like I said, I opened the doorway right here, so I did roll a natural 20. And then what do I do?
3 out of 15.
Daerma needs to make a. Let me see what I want to do. I'm going to pull Lice away. That makes more sense. Lice makes the dex save. As the lair action to pull you away. The dread hand comes out. You must make a DC 19 con save. So
Oh,
I'm sorry.
con?
Yeah, it makes sense it's a con, but it's actually dex.
Okay. I
You
got
wanna
14
re-roll it?
anyways, so I'm.
You roll with advantage.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, let's re-roll that again. Doesn't matter, same thing.
You're pulled across, and then you are stunned.
Okay.
And then also you are prone. You're stunned till just for 1 round.
Okay.
You're stunned till the end of your next turn. As the hand pulls you quickly away. Dread Shadows are up. They are waiting outside the wall for us. There's none inside. Bool is up. It's round number 5. She says, if you will not join the Dark One, then you must be destroyed forever. She comes up to you. I guess she's just going to cast a spell.
What's the spell?
I'm going to figure it out. I got to look through her sheet. She says, my minions, summon to me. She casts Bless on everyone, including herself. Her turn is over. Daerma's up. She now gets plus
Okay.
D4 to all attacks, rolls, and saving throws.
Can I counterspell that?
Yeah. You can try to counterspell. Roll a D20.
Counterspell it is. I will roll a d20.
Against her spell save DC. I rolled a 15.
What's your DC?
Roll D20. See, we're in the ballpark.
Oh my god!
She says, you cannot resist the darkness. Your
That's
counterspell
a
fails.
shit roll. God, okay.
It's not a shit rule.
Could be
Saved your
worse.
ass many times.
I know, right? It just didn't save me today.
You're trying to counterspell a god, man. What else do you want to do, Daerma? Your turn is up, Daerma. That was your reaction.
Yeah,
Your reaction
No,
now
that was
resets.
my reaction.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
reaction resets. It's now your turn, Daerma.
Right, so I am going to... Ooh, man. I am going to... I'm going to cast Fireball, a level 4, right on top, right at the edge of where the minions are at,
Do you want to stand up?
and stand up.
You
I'm
stand
gonna
up.
spend my movement.
Okay, that's correct. You want to cast Fireball on where? On Ireena and Jynes and everybody, like here?
No. I want to cast it where the enemies are at. No, where the enemies are at, like outside.
You can't.
and
You
it
can't see
blows
through the wall of light. There's a wall
Oh,
of
the
light
wall of
right
light.
behind him.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm not going to do that. I'm going to. Fuck it. I'm gonna move my hand again in front of. I'm gonna move my hand again
Right there?
in front of Bull because I can still see her,
Yeah.
and I'm going to hit her. If
Okay.
we can.
Roll it up. AC
See if we
22.
can- AC 22.
Yep.
So spell attack plus 9.
And you can add Ireena's thing if you want to, right? If you're inspired.
Bardic inspiration. 12
Plus what?
plus 9. That's 21.
Does not hit.
I'm going to add that bardic inspiration. Fuck it.
It automatically hit then, right? So roll damage.
Yeah. It will automatically hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
Roll damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking hit her for as hard as I can.
Hit her pretty
24
hard.
Does 24 hit?
Yeah.
Eat my fist, mother.
Mastiff is up.
So-
unless you want to
so
do anything
she-
else.
Have him come
The
pick me up.
right. She has to make a con save.
Okay. What's a DC?
She has to be 24.
She fails.
Yep, and it goes down.
What goes down?
Bless goes down.
Oh, because of her of the damage she took, right?
Yes.
It's
If
DC.
she failed her
No, it's not DC 20. It's DC 10 or half the damage taken. She passes
DC
the
10 or half.
DC 12. She passes the saving throw for
Oh,
concentration.
DC 12. Okay.
Mastiff
Never
is
mind,
up.
then she passes it.
Mastiff is up.
Mastiff. I'm gonna have that Mastiff try to come to me and not get lost again.
Okay. Roll a wisdom save.
Potato time, of course.
It wanders off. I'm going to just say it's wandered over here. Essence of Bool number 10 is up. Bool looks to the light next to Jynes, and she says something. The night is empty. There is no breath. And the light goes out.
Which
Next to
one?
Jynes.
Ooh.
Okay. vampire spawner up. So I have 4 vampire spawn. 2 are going to attack Jynes. 2 are going to attack Ireena. Number 1. We get 4 attacks. Onto Ireena. Let's do that first. Weapon attack 1 onto Ireena. The claw. Ireena's AC is high, pretty much. What is it? Natural 20. I'll roll it again to see if I get a soup crit. Nope. Ireena takes 8 plus 9 damage, so 17 damage of slashing damage. That was the first one. The second one attacks Ireena. What's Ireena's AC? 20?
18.
17? You're a little muffled. 18?
18.
That one hits. Okay. So you take another 8. For some reason, your microphone just got kind of muffly. Last
Sorry.
attack onto Ireena. No, there you go. You're good. The last one also hits Ireena. Doing quite a bit of damage to Ireena. Another 8 points of slashing damage on Ireena. Then 4 attacks onto Jynes. Attack number 1 onto Jynes. What's your AC at Jynes?
15.
That one doesn't hit. Attack number 2. 3. That one hits at a 25. I'm going to forgo, so that's its last attack. I'm going to forgo the slashing damage. Jynes is now grappled with the vampire spawn. Lices up.
Don't we have to roll like an opposing grapple check?
With this creature, it's similar to Shaq's constrictor snake. The vampires have that special attack where they can forgo the damage to initiate auto grapple. Lices up.
I thought I was stunned.
You are stunned till the end of your round. That is true. So Lice turn is over, I guess.
I had nothing.
Lice turn is over, unfortunately. Ireena's up. We're on round 6 of 10.
To do the healing surge, is that an action or a bonus action?
We can say it's a bonus action for this fight because I don't want to overturn this thing.
Awesome. Then I'm going to use my action to use
this is the final fight, guys.
And hit one of the 2 vampire things in front of me.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That's a hit. You don't
6
You don't want to
damage.
cast any spells or anything like that, though? You're just hitting it with a sword attack. I mean, it just seems like kind of grim. They have 82 HP. Swing away, Ireena.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
trying to
have
help
a
you
lot
out.
of like defensive spells.
Do you have any offensive spells?
Not really, no.
Okay. You hit the one in front of you. You turn away from Bool to attack the ones that have been clawing into your back. You do 6 damage to this guy right here. Your sword is magical, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 82 minus... I'm just going to count up from damage here. So 6. It's much easier to add than subtract. What else do you want to do, Ireena? Your turn over?
I'll give... I want to do that hit dice thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it up.
Awesome.
Jynes is up, correct?
Yep.
Jynes is up, but you're grappled. Your speed is 0 unless you want to use your action or teleport or something like that. What do you want to do,
just
Jynes?
Try to do an acrobatics check to break the grapple.
Okay, let's roll it up. I'll roll a strength or athletics check from my end. Rolled a 14. You pass, so you break out of the grapple.
I'm gonna run like hell.
Okay. You want to provoke a couple attack up opportunities?
There's no other way to do it.
Sure. Attack number 1. That's a miss. Attack number 2. Your AC's 18, you said?
15. It just depends if I need to cast shield.
Do you want to cast shield?
I don't know. What'd you roll?
I hit a 16.
So then, yes.
Shield away. You feel a claw like try to slice into your back as you're running away. Roll a wisdom save. DC 13. Ireena, of course, Lyse is on the other side of the battlefield, so she can't help you out.
Passed.
Nice. Where do you want to go?
How far can I go? It's like half movement.
I roll a natural 20. So Shaq's thing, by the way, I forgot to do at the top of the round. Shaq's effect goes down. So now we're going to say everything's lightly obscured, really, where it's a lot more difficult to see around for story purposes. Where do you want to go, Jynes?
How far can I move?
Half your movement. Because it's difficult terrain. Yeah, go ahead. You can move there. What else do you want to do, Jynes? Your turn's over?
Yeah.
Shaq is up.
Yeah.
Okay, bull. Gonna hit her this time.
How dare you challenge me?
That hits.
All right.
I think you have a pretty good
Nice.
reach.
10 feet.
Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
A critical.
Oh.
So that's your
20.
first attack, right?
Yeah,
It does 16 damage plus your strength mod. What's your strength mod?
it's 21.
Okay, so 21 damage to Bull. Nice. Just raw power. I like that.
Does the crit max damage automatically?
Yeah, so you take the die roll, which is 16, right? So I'll just add 16, then roll again, Shaq.
Roll again?
Yeah, roll damage again, because you hit, right? Nine. Plus your strength, which is?
14.
So 14 total. Bull is now bloodied. As Shaq pulverizes into her elven form. One smash and two giant smashes. As you see the earth beneath her tremble and shake. Her shadowy form. What else do you want to do, Shaq?
That's it.
Cool. Just raw, unadulterated power.
That's right, baby.
She feels like she's getting threatened, so she uses that attack onto you, Shaq, where she pulls you away. Make a con save DC 19. As she's trying to pull you away and stun you, right?
I'm gonna use my. No, I'm not.
I think you're within range of Lyse, though. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so you get
Like,
to.
just barely,
I'll just
yeah.
say you, since you're enlarged, you get to save. Roll with advantage. As the shadowy hand of the mist tries to pull you away.
Stop pulling at my
Well,
rocks.
you just roll with the 13. 13. What's your save? What's your con save in rock form?
Oh, in rock form, it might
Yeah.
be better.
So how I think of shapeshift or wild shape is your mind attributes and wisdom and charisma all stay within stay as your base, but your other things. So you'd use that saving throw, or whichever's
Plus
higher.
5.
So you pass. So you're not drug away, but you do take 4d6 necrotic. So I'll roll 2d6 necrotic, but you're not moved or stunned.
Okay,
So
great.
she fails to move you, but you two take 7 points of necrotic damage.
7.
Just 7. And then I roll the summon dice, right, guys? I roll a d20
These guys are coming on!
as Bull's forces begin to come down, crawling up the mountainside.
I have to add D4s from being enlarged for my damage.
That's yes.
Nice. Roll some d4s.
So, come on.
Every bit helps, Shaq.
All right, 3 damage, baby.
3 plus, so 1 plus 2, plus 4 because of the critical, right? Because the 4 is max. Any die rolls max. Do you understand?
Great. I do now.
Cool. Let me go back here real quick because I'm kind of jostling around, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Where am I at? I'm summoning something. I rolled a d10, right? So I rolled a 10. Gotta go back to my Word document. 1d4 minus 1 vampire spawn. So roll a d4. 1 vampire spawn spawns outside of the thing. I'll put him out here. So if the wall comes down, guys, it's going to be painful. Or the walls, I should
How
say.
long does that last?
10 minutes, I think. So it'll last until they lose concentration. The Dread Shadows are up. There is no Dread Shadow inside, right? Lice destroyed it. Bool is up. It is round 6. Bool backs away into the darkness that was committed, and she begins to shapeshift. Ireena and the Big B's hands gets attacks of opportunity.
All right.
Take them.
I will take them. D20 plus 9. Let's do it. Oh my god.
Daerma misses
Why?
with the hand.
Why?
Ireena can make an attack with her longsword.
No.
And Ireena misses as well. Ireena, you hear Bool say, "The night is still. There is no wind." I'm not even playing the cool wind effects. As the wind in the mountain kicks up. Here we go. Oh yeah, I am. It's just hard to hear. Daerma's up.
Do it. All right. So it
So now,
moved over
now
there, right?
Bool has stepped into darkness. She's no longer visible, right? Because that candle is put out over there.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to. I think I'm probably going to move my hand over again to where she's at
You don't want to make attack with disadvantage?
and attack with disadvantage.
Yeah. Because she's just in the darkness.
I can still see her even if she's in
That's
darkness,
correct.
right?
That is correct.
So that's a straight roll. I gotta remember the Eye of Bull thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright, so I'm going to do this again. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna hit you for 21.
Nice. That does not hit. As Daerma, your hand like pounces, like grabs into her, you see your giant Merlin's hand. You see Bool's form is completely changed in the darkness now.
Okay.
And I'll show you what she
And-
looks like.
I see lice.
This is what you
anywhere near
see.
me.
Let's put her model out as she shapeshifts.
Oh, for the love of Pete, not another dragon.
Damn it.
There she is. And you see her like, as she like catches Big B's hand like this, it overlaps her hand. Here's her giant claw. Now grabs into it. She says, "Interloper." What else do you want to do? Mastiff on deck.
Can I use my arcane abeyance? My little moat thing that I casted a spell in before the battle?
Yeah, your invisible thing?
Yeah, my moat. Can I cast it?
Yeah. What do you want to do with it?
I'm gonna look at my moat and I say, yep, I think I learned my lesson from the last time, and I smash the moat. And I smash the moat and use the spell.
You have greater invisibility.
Yes, and then I'm going to move and I'll take that wisdom save.
Okay. Where do you want to move?
19.
You pass, so where do you want to go?
I'm gonna move towards
To where?
I'm gonna move toward the light.
To lice? Like back
No,
here?
to a light.
Okay, like you want to move to the one right next to Shaq or lice? Or try to go across the
one-
battlefield?
The one right next to the one right next to where lice is. Is that lice or is that Jynes by the pool?
Right there. Jynes is by the statue.
I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Mastiff is up.
Mastiff, please go and I'm gonna send it to go and help Ireena and Jynes, or I'm gonna help Ireena. So I'll have it do a wisdom save.
Go ahead.
Oh, please don't no more potato time.
You pass.
19.
I'm going to
Okay,
say, let's kind of help out Lyce a little bit. You pass the saving throw, so the Mastiff runs over and helps Lyce stand up, so Lyce can move with her full movement.
Okay.
Aww.
So give the
There you go.
chance for the dog to shine a little bit. Essence of Bull is up, right?
Yes.
Bull says, "The night is moonless. There is no shadow." She snuffs out another candle over there.
Is it the one right near me or no?
The one that just
No.
was next to the one over here.
Okay.
That's the end of that lair action. Vampire spawn are up, attacking. The two vampire spawn move up to Bigby's hand to attack Bigby's hand. Ireena is here. I'm going to attack Ireena first. What do you want to say, Daerma?
Oh, nothing. Go on ahead.
Okay. Vampire spawn are up. Attack number 1 onto vampire spawn. Onto Ireena. That hits. You take 6 points of slashing damage, Ireena. Plus another 5 points of slashing damage. That is a miss. And the last attack, the vampire tries to grapple you and does not do it. I'm going to attack Bigby's hand. What's the AC of Bigby's hand?
It is 20 AC.
2.
How does that have
3.
have a better AC than I do?
It has a better AC than I do.
Okay, Lyce is up.
Dan's got 20 AC. I'm over here with 14. Okay, I'm gonna move here and take that. What is it? Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, to move across the battlefield. You make it with advantage.
I don't need it. And
The
then
hand has an object. It has an AC of 20 and a strength of 26. Yeah, man, it's a 5th level spell. It's a powerful spell. What do you want to do, Lyce?
I'm making sure Ireena's in the 15
She is.
bit of it. Well, now
I'm gonna do. Let's kind of role play this up a little bit. The sword is like, let us finish this. So I'm gonna say that Lyce does not move with any of the effects, so you can move at full movement, Lyce, since you're wielding the sword. Okay.
I'm gonna go over.
The sword
and
is
smack
like
this
guiding
bitch.
the way for you through the darkness and the shadows and the mist. Okay, do you want to go up and attack Bull?
Yep.
She has a 22
One
AC.
missed. Fuck. Both of them. All
Hit
of
it.
them. Shit.
Hit it.
I don't have any advantages on it.
You wield the goddess's sword.
Of course I do. So I missed. I am gonna use the holy symbol of Otun to cast the
The light
sunlight
again?
again. Yeah.
Okay, you can also use it to heal people or remove effects, things like that. Just throwing it out there. You want to use it? I think it's the last
I'm gonna
5
use
charges,
it for
right?
Yep, that's the last 5 charges.
Okay. And every round I have to roll 15, and again the mist will try to re-envelop it. But with the symbol out, when Lyce uses the last symbol, we'll allow Lyce to do it, even though she's already attacked and moved. It's fine. She can use it as a bonus action, right? It's fine.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Everybody gets advantage to saving throws until it's consumed out, right? Does everybody understand?
Yes.
The light shines in from the sky. Let's actually change the effect to the atmosphere a little bit. Let's try to shine it up a little bit. We increase the brightness. Like that.
Oh,
Do you guys see that?
That's not brighter.
Well, it's a little
Darker.
brighter.
just more red.
Hey, man.
Look how
You busting my balls. You're ball busting me. How about
Here,
this?
like that.
Let's try this. How's that?
Ah,
Thought you liked that a little better?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lysa, is that your end of your turn?
Yes.
Ireena is up. Before Ireena's turn comes up, we're on round 7.
thank
Pool
you.
takes a legendary attack in her dragon form
Oh boy.
and attacks Lyse. See what we got here.
Hellish Rebuke won't do anything 'cause he's fire resistant, but shit.
Makes a tail attack. Its giant shadowy tail swings out. 32 to hit.
Ow.
21
Yeah.
points of bludgeoning damage as the tail slams down into you.
Do I get launched anywhere with that? Jesus.
No, it just slams into you. Make a concentration saving throw for the Wall of Light.
Yup.
And remember, you can, like I said in our Discord, you can
It's
use the
19.
Wall of Light to use an action to beam it out and hit somebody too. Which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's right.
But then it reduces the wall size.
The wall, yeah.
Ireena's up, right? What does Ireena do? Ireena is currently grappled, correct?
I don't think so. He didn't grapple me.
Okay, I
No,
missed
that
the
was-
grapple on. I did it to Jynes. What do you want to do, Ireena?
I want to use this thing that I have called the Pipes of Haunting.
Sweet.
And basically, every creature within 30 feet has to do a DC 15 Wisdom save or be frightened for 1 minute. But creatures that aren't hostile, they don't have to make the save.
So I'll do it for the vampire spawn, correct? And Bull.
Anybody in 30 feet.
My hand knows no fear.
Here's
'cause it's
how I'm
But
gonna-
any non-hostile people, they don't have to.
I'll
Or
even
they don't
roll
fail.
for Bull because it's kind of cool. I think Bull should be immune to this effect because at the start of your turn, as Bull shapeshift in her frightening presence, remember all dragons have frightening presence, you have to make a DC 24 Wisdom save or be frightened for 1 minute, unless Ireena wants to do something like counter charm or something like that.
I can do counter charm.
Yeah.
I have that.
I think it works for it as an action. You can counter charm, so you can either blow the bags of piping to counter charm,
Or like a nat 20.
and basically, what does that do? It gives everybody advantage on the saves. Plus, everybody has another advantage, so it'd be an advantage stack +1.
Yeah.
It's stack +1, so everybody get +2 to that save.
So I will do that then.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a DC 24 Wisdom save, Ireena, or be frightened by the aspect of Bull.
I did not do so well.
You did not.
I'm
You roll-
supposed to
you
roll with
advantage. Yeah.
Oh,
roll it
shit.
up again.
So I just roll again.
This is extremely difficult. Yeah. 24, you failed.
There
Let's
it is.
let's roll that. Let's lower the DC down a little bit. This DC is really difficult. Let's say it's a DC 19. Okay?
It is.
It's a little overtuned. DC 19. So Ireena passes. Cool?
Awesome.
Okay, you pass, Ireena. What do you want to do? Then you have the counter. You use your action to use counter charm, so everybody gets another advantage stack.
Yes.
Let me reread that.
And I
What else do you want to
think
do,
that's all
Ireena?
I can do. I think that's all I can do, right?
You can do a bonus action.
Okay, I'll do Bardic Inspiration. On my last one, I'll do it on myself.
Okay. Jynes is up.
Mind Sliver.
Ireena, you're not badly damaged. I see your HP at 66. You're doing okay, right?
Yeah, because I did that
aid.
it's a healing surge thing and
And-
the aid thing. Yeah.
18. Jynes,
Turn is over.
you want to do a meta magic thing at all, or move at all, or
You do you have any other you can take that you can?
You're lagging. What do you say?
Do you have any spells that you can do to that you can quicken, twin, or anything like that?
I mean, twinning spells is like I have to do it where it's like single target damage, so it's not going to happen.
Shaq is up.
And quicken, no, there's no reason to quicken a spell.
Shaq is up.
Okay.
Going to burrow to this candle, which is unlit,
Okay.
and I'm going to light it.
Roll it up. With you don't get advantage on the skill check. It's only saving throws.
Wait. Oh.
Hate it.
Shaq is coming in clutch.
Hey, yo!
Shaq is coming in clutch big
At this
time.
point, I just want to run in there and just like break the staff, just cause damage.
You can do that if you want to.
Retributive
Shaq,
strike.
is that the end of your turn, Shaq, or what else do you want to do? That's your just moving bonus.
I can still attack her, right?
What's your movement speed in that form?
It's only 30. But I have a 10-foot reach.
Fuck it, yeah. We'll say you can attack her.
Ah,
So you move up a little bit, yeah. You're huge. You're almost reaching across the whole battlefield. That's pretty cool.
miss.
The rule of cool.
Miss.
There
I
you
tried.
go. She makes a tail attack onto you, Shaq. She says, "I will show you how to strike a god." I roll a 20 by just rolling a 3. What's your AC?
17.
Take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical?
Her attack. I mean, I'll say no. Her attacks are not considered magical.
Great.
Do you take half damage?
Yep.
Okay, we'll say half damage. It's not a big deal.
I'm too strong.
Shadows overcome you. As her lair action comes up, I roll a d20 to see what's summoned. I think from this point on, I'm just going to roll the d4s, as the encounter suggested. D4 minus 1. 3 more vampire spawn come out. But to simplify the encounter, I will say this time they start outside of the thing. But heaven help if the wall goes down.
Yeah.
There they go. I put 3 more out there. They're all standing outside of the wall of force and the wall of light. If the wall of force comes down, they'll walk through it and take damage. But if the wall of light comes down, the wall of force, I guess, is still up. Her lair action goes off. She goes snuffed out. And the one next to Daerma goes out. There's no dread shadows inside. The goddess Bull's turn is up. She just does some attacks. I'm not making you guys do the wisdom saves. It's okay. We have Ireena's counter charm up. We'll allow it. Let's do the 3 attacks. Let me see where I'm at. It does attacks onto Shaq. Do a claw attack first. A claw of shadow and flame. Okay, 15 points of slashing damage, Shaq. Non-magical.
Magical?
We'll say it's non-magical. It's fine, even though a god is attacking you. It should be magical. 12 more points. I rolled double 1s. Her strength is immense. Okay. Cool, I like it. What else do you want to do? Or I should say, what else do I want to do? I want to do one last bite attack onto Lice. 26. 25 points of piercing damage as she bites into your arm, which wields a sword. You passed the con save for concentration, right?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks for helping me out with that. Her turn is over, but as she spends before Daerma comes up, she spends 2 of her legendary actions to move through the mist and teleport to the shadowy flame. She's next to Daerma now.
Motherfucker.
How many candles do we have out?
You have
2 up.
3. We have 2 up right now. Daerma's up.
Okay, so I have a question, or actually, I have a question. If I use Bigby's hand, does that count as a spell attack, or does that count as casting the spell again?
What are you trying to do? You're
I'm
trying to
trying
relight the
to
candle with
bonus it.
Bigby's hand?
Well, not trying to relight the candle with Bigby's hand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relight the candle. You slide a hand, and then
Yeah, it's a bonus
Okay.
action to do it.
Yeah.
You want to do it with Bigby's hand, aka Conan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it with Conan. Or
Roll it
I'm
up.
I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna light it first. I'm gonna light it first.
It should be
Which
more
is
realistic
20.
if I make Conan flying, right? Because your hand is like a
So-
flying hand.
Yes.
How
And
immersive!
so,
Did you roll the
So
you
I-
roll the check? So you relight the candle, correct? So the candle over here
Yes,
has been relit.
I am going to make Conan fly and slap her across the face.
You want to make who fly?
I'm gonna move Merlin's hand. I'm gonna move Conan the Barbarian over to where Bull's at, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna slap her in the face with the fist thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it up. Roll to hit.
Do I roll with advantage or no?
You do not roll with advantage.
Okay. 23.
Roll some damage.
And I basically like go in and I bitch slap the dragon.
Sweet.
Let's see. Where is? I was
Roll
gonna
the
say,
damage
where
up.
is it? There
48,
you go.
man. 14.
Oh, 14.
It's better than nothing.
Better
Massive
than
is
nothing.
up.
And then, and then I'm gonna move out of the light and take the wisdom save.
Okay, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Fuck it.
Don't do that.
You fail. So let's roll a d12.
Four.
You move at 4 o'clock, so you move over here.
So where would that be at?
Right there. I'm going to hit you with the tail attack. We'll say it does half damage to you, Daerma, since you are a lich. Right?
Yeah.
You are immune to all non-magical attacks, but her attacks should
Yeah.
be magical, but it's okay.
Can you see me though?
Of course.
Even if I'm in greater.
She has blind sight, right? I can roll an attack with disadvantage. I'll roll with disadvantage against you, Daerma, sure.
Okay.
I rolled a 30 and a 25.
30 and a 25. Yeah, that's getting hit.
As a giant gargantuan tail slams up against you as you wander aimlessly throughout the mist. You take 16 points. So half of that, right? 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning. Yeah. So 8.
Okay. She feels the pressure of lighting out the candles. As Daerma did not put out one, he put up one candle. Another one is snuffed out over there. The vampire spawner up.
Is it the same one that I just did, or no?
No, it's the one next to you now.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not doing this correctly, so I'm going to say the vampire spawn are bloodied now, since Lice is next to them, incinerating them with the sword, correct?
Right, right.
So Lice has been there for like a round or two, right? So I haven't been doing the damage to them. But a couple of them move up, and they're going to try to grapple. They're going to try to do grappling attacks when they can on their first attack to try to prevent you from relighting the candles. Let's do the first 2 attacks here. First attack, 2 attacks onto Lice. Attack number 1 onto Lice. Misses.
He's just gonna get hellish rebuked.
Okay.
He's
Hellish
gonna get
rebuke.
Gonna be
Burned.
incinerated when he touches me.
Is this your last one, Lice? Your last Hellish
Yeah.
rebuke? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll up the damage, Lice.
36.
The vampire is very bloodied. I'll say it has like 10 HP left.
Huh, okay.
Because it has a base of like 80 HP.
Oh, okay.
So it has a lot of HP. But we'll say it has like 1 or 2 hits left. It misses you with both attacks anyways. I'm going to attack Ireena 4 times. Ireena, so I hit Ireena. Ireena is now grappled. Attack number 2 is a hit. I'm going to do a bite attack onto Ireena to regen HP. Since you're grappled with it. So you take 4 piercing plus 2d6 necrotic. The 7 heals the vampire spawn. Attack numbers 2 and 3. That one misses Ireena. And the last one's a natural 1. The last two on Jynes, attack number 1. Your AC 16, Jynes. $15 or 16?
15.
I hit you with 1 attack. Do you want to shield it?
Cast shield.
The claws like try to grapple you, Jynes, to hold you in place to prevent you from relighting it. Lyses up.
Okay. So I'm just gonna smack the one in front of me. Sword, you want blood? Here's blood for you. 23.
You destroy the vampire spawn as it melts into ash, and the shadows. And you see the dwindling of the holy symbol of Voltune go up. Okay, what do you want to do else now, Supplies? You want to relight it?
I was gonna move and relight it, yeah.
Cool, relight it up.
Light my fire. 14. That doesn't do it, does it?
DC 13.
Oh, shit!
That does
Alright.
it.
Yeah.
You relight it. Disappointing.
Thank you, Rent.
You want to do anything else? You have 1 more attack. You can attack this vampire spawn here.
On
On the
I'm gonna
Jynes
check
or
the last one on
Ireena.
Ireena. Because she's got 2 of them.
Okay. Attack away.
21.
That's a hit, yeah. Kicking butt.
And 12 damage.
We'll say it has 1 more hit left in it. Shadows are trapped still. Ireena, top of the round to Ireena. Let me roll a d20. I have to roll a 15 or higher for you guys to lose your advantage. Now it's 14. As I'm trying to wrap the session up, we might go over a little over, guys. Hopefully that's okay. We might go over by half an hour in the session. Ireena's up. We're on round 8, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to hit the vampire guy with my longsword.
Hit the one on your left.
Got
That's the one I
it.
hit.
That's about to die, yeah.
25 to hit.
We'll say you killed the vampire spawn. You had 1 hit left, like I said.
Oh, awesome.
You're no longer grappled.
Wonderful.
We're also in some.
What do you want to do? You want to attack again, or is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, no, that's. I don't have 2 attacks, so that's it.
Sad times. Jynes is up.
Sad times.
How many candles are out? None?
One.
One
That's
candle.
the one that the dragon's sitting on.
I mean, the problem is, like, I have, like, a real shit roll with all those, like, checks. Mind Sliver to Bull again.
Give me 1 second.
It's like Eldritch blasting.
Class sucks.
Did you run out of spell slots there, Jynes?
No, I mean, I could fireball everybody. I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah, but they're all immune.
That's why you gotta use lightning bolt sometimes.
I thought about running over to
I'm gonna use a tail attack
Bull-
onto
the Bull and cast an immovable object on, like, one of her items so she just couldn't move around, which would be hilarious.
That's cool. I like that idea.
Stuck.
But right now she's a big fucking dragon, so
Yeah,
you can't
so-
do that.
Kind of failed on that end.
So mind sliver.
Before your mind sliver goes off, she's going to attack you with a tail attack. You're within 15 feet of her. She swings out with her tail. What do you want to do? What do you want to say, Ireena?
I was. Never mind.
Your AC is high now because of shield. I rolled a natural 20 though.
That's exciting.
I roll another 20 and see if I get a super crit. Jynes, you take 16 plus 21 is 37 points of bludgeoning damage. As her
Ow.
giant tail whips across your face as you try to enter the mind of the goddess of Oblivion. Make a concentration check to hold the wall of force up.
Yeah, what is it? 37 divided by whatever? Let's roll this.
Just roll it up, see we're in the ballpark.
Probably. So what's half of?
You-
Yeah, I just passed.
You pass. You're able to concentrate, and you have Warcaster. You roll with advantage, right? Plus you're in the thing, so you roll with advantage again. So advantage.
So
plus
never
two.
mind on the mind sliver, because at this point we're at round 8, so it doesn't even matter anymore.
Use the fireball.
No, I'm not gonna kill. Not gonna kill Bull with the.
She's immune to fireball.
We can't
Yeah.
do anything.
What could use Eldritch
She's
Blast
immune to
except
fire
I
damage.
would.
No, I'm just gonna do that healing surge
Okay.
as my action.
That was her last legendary action too, right? What else do you want to do, Jynes? Is your turn over? Shaq is up.
Yeah, sorcerers don't do anything.
Oh, I mean, they do, but...
I was gonna say what.
Shaq, what do you want to do?
Over.
Do what I've been doing. Hit bull.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Hey yo.
2 giant colossus. And add your D4, man. Remember? Because you're
That's a
enlarged.
hit or damage?
It's damage.
That's 2 hits, baby. Let's go.
Sweet.
That is a... That's 19.
19 damage.
And then... So 35 total.
35, nice. Just hulking down on her, man. I like that.
Messing around.
She's badly injured. Essence of Bull on 20 count comes up. We're on round 8. You guys hear a familiar cackle come from outside of the mist.
No.
That's Strahd.
Sounds like Timothy Chalamet.
Come,
Love it.
my champion. He arrives next round, but that's the end of the Essence of Bull summoning. But she gets her legendary action. She says, "Come, darkness." She snuffs out a candle behind Shaq. The Dread Shadows are out. Daerma's up.
Okay, I have a quick question. Ireena, do you still have any other items I can use? And can she throw it?
Like what kind of items?
A certain staff.
The ice staff.
Do I
Yes.
still have that? I thought.
Yeah,
I
we'll
didn't
say you have
that
it.
anymore.
You have it.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. I will toss that to you. I thought Strahd took it from me.
You throw it through
Oh,
the
we got
mist.
everything back.
Yeah, we got it. We got it back, Ireena. You were gone for a session or
Awesome.
two. It's cool.
Sorry.
You're gonna throw the staff of frost to Daerma.
It's a risk.
Roll a. You got to roll a sleight of hand check. DC
catch it?
13. Ireena has to throw it to you.
Oh, okay.
So I roll a sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Here goes nothing.
please.
Oh my god.
So this Ireena rolls a natural 1. I'm gonna say she throws the staff, but you don't catch it, Daerma. So you got to move and go get it. It's over here. With the
It's
mist,
over where?
it's like right behind you back here.
It's right behind me.
Yeah.
Can I?
You
How
have to
many
move.
feet?
You have to move through the mist. You have to make the saving throw, right?
Make the saving throw. I'll make the saving throw to
Well,
get
it's
it.
also not Ireena's turn, but we can say Ireena's reaction is used to throw it to you.
Okay.
Okay? So make a saving throw.
Oh, come on!
Roll a d10. Roll it unless you want to use your legendary resistance. No, this isn't.
Legendary resistance.
Yeah, because it's
No,
a
it's
saving
not.
throw.
It-
It
it's
is
a
a
saving
saving.
throw.
Yeah. You want to use it?
So I can use it.
Yeah.
I'll use it and I'll pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up. Now you have the staff of frost in your hands.
Finally. Okay. I'm gonna activate the staff power and use Cone of Cold on it.
You have
On
to
your bull.
attune to it as an action.
Do that.
So that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't just like pick up magical items, right, and like be attuned to them immediately.
Attune.
What
yeah,
magic
attune-
item is this?
The
The
staff of frost. It requires
I thought I
attunement.
didn't have it.
Now, in rules as written, it takes an hour to attune to an item, but in our game, it takes an action. So it just takes you an action to reattune to the item.
All right, and then I'll have the Mastiff stay with Lice and Ireena.
Okay, the license there. Okay, Essence of Bull is up. She feels your heart dwindling. She says another phrase. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I wrote all these phrases down. The night is lonely, and there are no heroes left. And she like extends her claw out. Shaq past it, and she snuffs out the one across the battlefield. She smirks with a giant toothy grin. Vampire Spawner up. attack onto... This one has 1 hit left, because we'll say it's getting melted by Lysa's sword. Each one of these, they're down to 1 hit. Let me roll with the attacks on the vampire spawn. Attack number 1 onto Ireena. That is a hit. Ireena's grappled. Attack number 2 is a hit.
Much
Ireena.
damage.
Yep, I'll tell you. 7 points of slashing damage. Attack onto Jynes. Number 1 is a miss. Number 2 is a miss. And that's it. The other 2 vampire spawn are destroyed. I make a legendary action with Bool. No, Bool's turn is... She's out of legendary action points. Lysa's up. You want to move through and light up?
One.
Okay.
We have 1 candle up.
Thanks for the assist, Ireena.
24.
That's a
I
pass.
didn't know I had that. I'd been using it.
It is Liddy Titty again, and I'm gonna turn around and smack this guy.
Roll it up. You miss this guy, right?
Huh? Okay, yeah,
Okay.
no, that one hits.
Oh yeah, because you get 2 attacks. Nice.
Yes, I do. That is a good and old 13 damage.
Well, they're gonna say this vampire spawn is destroyed.
I'm gonna help Ireena up.
Ireena's not down at all. She's still up, but now she's
I thought she was.
ungrappled.
I thought she was down.
I was grappled.
Okay. Ireena's turn is up as we enter the final round. Or what is this? We're next to the last round, guys, right?
9, yeah.
This is the second. There's 2 rounds left.
If you're healing, I would appreciate that.
I'm going to
Very
roll.
bloody.
I gave you all my potions.
I've got a mass healing word.
That works too. But it doesn't work on me. Just the FYI.
I roll for Strahd's initiative.
Fuck.
No!
Let's go.
I rolled an 18. Let me see where he's at in the initiative count.
Would the
He's right-
polymorph spell be worth trying?
Polymorph would be worth it, yeah. But
Good
remember,
pick.
her wisdom's high.
Yeah.
He goes right before Bool. Where's she at? See, I deleted her, and that's why I skipped her turn.
Cool.
Bool, yeah, I missed her. It's okay. Let's see where she's at. She goes after the Dread Shadows. Right there, so ahead of Daerma. That's why I was like, oh, her legendary reaction set. Ireena's up.
I'll try Fairy Fire on the dragon.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then I'll use my bonus action as the power surge thing to use some of my hit dice that I have
You
left.
can only use that once per short rest.
Okay. No problem.
I rolled a dex save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Natural 20. The night is dark. And you are lost. Your turn's over, Ireena?
Yep. Can
Giant
you
is
drink a
up.
potion as a bonus spell?
It's an action. You can drink a potion, Ireena, if you want to. Go ahead and roll it up. What potion are you drinking? Because potions heal from max.
It's greater.
The greater healing potion?
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
20 HP. Giants is up.
Mind Sliver.
You don't want to cast any other spells, buddy?
I can roll through my spells, but all of them will just hit other people.
Collateral
what about
damage?
stuff in your staff of power?
I will go over all the stuff because you
That's
keep
okay.
asking.
That's
Globe
okay.
of Invulnerability.
Yeah, why don't you
doesn't do
cast
anything.
that? Okay, I rolled a
Wall of
23.
Force.
That actually.
I cannot because I have concentration up. Wall of Force. Can't cast
That's
that
true.
'cause it's concentration.
He does have a
Yeah,
spell up,
right.
guys. He has a spell up for the Wall of Force. He's
Hold
preventing from
monster,
everything
which I
getting in
will
here.
I will abandon to like actually hold Bool. Cone of Cold, that'll hit everybody. Fireball doesn't hurt her, hurt everybody else. I can talk to her a lot with tongues. I could slow her, which is amazing, but that'll also drop my concentration.
Yeah, that's the power.
I could do the
factor.
immovable object thing,
Yeah.
but
You were
that's
in
not
a
cool.
catch-22 so hard. Yeah, you're right.
Jynes, you're
Spell,
holding the
counter
bay.
spell.
You're holding the bay of like monsters at bay through the wall of light. You know, but it's like it is
man.
costing you a lot of
She's
these
legit
actions.
holding it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's cast Ray of Enfeeblement onto Bool. Fuck you, Bool.
What is do I need to roll?
You just stand there and take it.
What a deck save?
I point
What
my
concept?
staff and go, die!
What's a save?
There is no save.
Roll
so
an
that's
attack
why
roll.
I'm doing it.
Nice, I like that.
Is it? Do I get an advantage on attack rolls or something cool? Because I'm near lice or hopefully something.
You're
Roll an attack roll, buddy.
yeah, you're
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not saying anything
yeah.
anymore.
Just roll an attack roll, buddy.
Yeah, you're within 15 feet. it looks
Oh,
like.
roll. Oh yeah, so I get an advantage on the attack.
No, you don't get advantage.
Oh, hold on. All right, here we go. Yeah.
You get plus 10 to the roll, though, dude. It's better than me trying to roll saves. Unfortunately,
plus
plus what?
I'm
Bardic,
burning my stupid thing.
your bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I missed though.
Oh, natural one.
Oh,
Potatoes.
And
Giants.
my turn is over.
Okay. Shaq is up.
Most exciting class in the game.
Time
Nah,
to light
you do
this
it. You're doing a
candle.
good job, man. You're doing a good job.
yes.
You're gonna try to light the candle at her feet,
The one.
Behind him.
behind
Right.
you.
Well,
Just giving Jynes so much flack.
So there's one
if you
here.
want to just worry about
And there's
smacking
one here.
her, because you would probably
yeah,
do a
let's
lot of
do
damage.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna provoke attack of opportunity, though. I think.
I'm literally made of rock.
What is rock? What's your AC at, though?
17.
So it hits. Unless I roll a natural one, Shaq. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage divided by 2. Roll your check, huh?
Survival. 14.
Yeah, you pass. Nice.
I'm gonna go back and hit her.
Okay.
Turn back.
You can
around.
actually just turn. You
Boom,
can hit her from there
I'm
because like
back.
your reach is pretty far.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's pretty freaking sweet.
That one. Sick.
Powerful.
7.
Plus. I don't think you hit her right, is what you're saying.
No. Yeah.
How dare you strike a god? I'm going to use my legendary attack to swing her tail again at you.
Good.
How much HP you got left?
63.
Doing pretty good. I do 22, so 11 more. Essence of Bull, count 20, comes up, and she says, "You know nothing of the darkness." She hides that. So she hides the one that you just lit, Shaq. And I'm not gonna do anything. She by now she's figured out like the wizards are concentrating. Like Jynes isn't casting all the spells up, so she swings. She goes over to. How much should we bully Jynes to get these walls of force down? So I'm gonna do a few attacks actually. Let's do kind of some cool attacks here. Attack number 1.
Or if it's too cool, I'll die.
I'll do one attack. Let's do one claw attack on the Jynes.
Don't kill him again.
17 points of slashing damage, Jynes. 17 points of slashing damage. Make a save, Jynes, for the concentration. I think you have to roll double ones unless I really hit you.
I have to roll triple ones because if I roll ones, I get to re-roll it.
Because of the halfling thing.
Yeah, so not happening.
Oh boy.
So one thing my guy's good at.
I'll attack one more time on the Jynes, but I don't want to bully him too hard. I hit you for another 15 points of slashing damage. I do one last tail attack onto Daerma, I think.
Tail attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow, ow.
I have to.
Schmacked.
I will allow Shaq to get an attack. I can't even get you, Daerma. I'm sorry. I'll do it onto Shaq. Because I can't move through your Bigsby's thing.
Yeah.
25 Shaq. Another 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Strahd is up. Strahd
Alright, let's do it
materializes out of the mist.
How can you be
And
happy with me?
she says, pull him out. Where's he at?
I don't know.
You gotta pull him out. He's hiding somewhere. Where are you hiding,
Good,
Strahd?
keep him there.
Coward.
There he is.
With all these hobos in here would be.
He comes up to here, and Strahd says, well, hello again. And he hides the candle as his action. Daerma's up.
How many candles are left? One?
One.
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 Strahd uses his legendary action to move closer to Lyse. Says, do you
In-
think you could
in
defeat
my
me?
light?
Fry!
Yeah, he moves into the light. Do you think you could defeat me? Daerma's up.
Yeah, you were kind of a bitch.
As we come up to the
Okay.
last round almost.
Burn.
How do I want to play this out?
Light a candle.
Daerma, get the lights. Get
the
the
candle.
lights. Damn it.
All right, 30
Please.
feet. I'm gonna use my last. I'm gonna use my last freaking. I'm gonna use my last Misty step
Just
to
eat it,
go
man.
through. Yeah, to go through to get to the candle that he just snuffed.
Sure, roll a checkup. Use a level 2 spell, right?
It was a level 2 spell.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh wait, 19. Never mind. I'm
Oh my
done.
gosh, you did something.
There you go. You relight the candle, Daerma. You reach down
Smack
into the
this
darkness,
fucker.
and out of the mist, Strahd notices you.
Oh,
He says, "Isn't it the one? Aren't you the one who killed me?"
Yes, I am the one that.
and here's where Marcus comes back to hit Strahd in the face.
Right?
Daerma, what else do you want to do?
Ooh, can I still make an attack option?
Yeah, you can still do an action,
Yes.
right? You did a
Okay,
bonus. You can do a
so-
cantrip, right? Because you cast a bonus action spell.
Okay, so it doesn't work for.
Actually, your
It
turn is
doesn't-
over, right? Because you
Yeah,
did a
using the
bonus
staff.
action plus another bonus action.
Yep, I'm going to smack him with a firebolt. I'm gonna smack Strahd with a firebolt.
Sure,
20.
that's a hit. His AC is 18. Actually,
Oh,
his AC is
good.
16.
Hey, we're having
Alright.
the greatest hits again. Strahd, 11.
Yeah. Mastiff is up. Strahd makes a legendary attack onto. Now he makes it onto Daerma because Daerma's right next to him.
Yeah. Can he still see me though? Because I'm greater invisible.
Well, you
He's
just
got
attacked
true
him.
sight, though.
No, Strahd does not have true sight.
He doesn't?
He does. He makes an attack at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
He
Roll
just
a
muted himself.
26.
Rolls a
Wait.
26.
wouldn't it be double disadvantage because he's in the burning sunlight too?
-2.
Yeah,
So I rolled a
-2.
24.
24. I'm gonna
22.
shield that bullshit.
Roll counter spells
Um,
off as Strahd tries to counterspell you.
Oh, go ahead, counterspell me.
Roll a d20.
Do it.
I might have to counter the counter.
I rolled a really high roll.
5.
He counterspells you.
Okay.
Now you're
Wait,
gonna
what
try
did
to
you
counter.
counterspell? I might try to counterspell that. What was the
Counterspell.
counterspell?
Roll d20, Jynes.
Well, do you want it to happen, Daerma? Whatever you were
Yeah,
casting?
just do it. Yeah,
Sure.
I want.
I got plenty of third level spells.
That's
A
good.
D20?
D20.
Yahtzee. Ooh, nat 1. I'll roll that again.
I rolled a 3, right?
I'll roll that again. 13.
Okay.
You pass, so Jynes counterspells Strahd. So your shield goes up, he doesn't able to hit you. The Mastiff
Support
is up.
class for the win.
Jynes is up. Not Jynes, but I'm sorry, the Mastiff is up. Awesome
Alright,
job, guys.
Mastiff, go and attack fucking Strahd.
Roll a D,
I'll
roll the
make
wisdom
that
save with advantage.
I'll roll that wisdom save.
With advantage.
Yep. Does a 15 pass?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna have him bite the living shit out of him.
I'm trying to find the Mastiff. I should just double click him. He's hiding because he's in the. Okay, so he moves out of Bull's range. Bull makes an attack of opportunity onto the Mastiff.
Okay, go ahead. Oh man, this is
Poor Mastiff is
Yeah.
crushed into dust. in magic as it enters into vapor.
Actually, it's a real life mastiff.
Yeah, its bloodied corpse pounds into the stone.
I was kind of hoping he get yeeted.
Essence of Bull comes up. As they realize the ritual's about to come to an end, they smother another candle up. Vampire spawner up. As feeling the desperation, Jynes is grappled, correct? Or did I miss Jynes? I missed Jynes.
No, because shield.
Ew. Yeah.
I'm going to attack Jynes 2 more times.
Oh.
Attack number 1. I have to grapple you, man, so you don't restart it. I roll natural 1.
Perfect.
I roll with disadvantage, right? Because he's next to light.
Mm-hmm.
I roll again here. I rolled high, so I did hit Jynes with a 23.
That will hit me.
You're grappled. Lice is up.
I can still cast.
Cool. I'm gonna smack Strahd.
Hit him again.
And that is a natural 20.
Awesome.
Heck yes.
The 15.
All right,
that one
get the
doesn't
first
hit.
get the first mega hit.
Please.
So wait, what? Okay, wait.
So you roll another natural 20.
You just roll
So she'll roll again.
D20.
Yeah, she rolled a 6 on the next one. Roll again then, Lice. For your second
for the
attack.
hit? For hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she unfortunately didn't get
Oh,
it.
it's so close. Okay.
You hit him twice though.
So.
Plus a critical. So let's roll the critical up. Roll damage.
So,
So-
it's 8.
8 plus 8, 16.
Okay.
Then roll the second attack.
13.
Awesome. He's
then I'm
getting
gonna-
injured.
And then I'm gonna disengage and go over to this.
Disengaging is an action. So you provoke an attack of opportunity from Strahd.
Okay, never mind.
He does attack you with disadvantage, though. Strahd has the Warcaster feat.
I
that
was
cancels
gonna
out.
cancel the disengage and just stay right next to him.
Okay. You want to just stay right next to him then?
Yeah,
Okay. You sure?
I don't have much HP to really fuck around like that. So.
Strahd says impressive. You stand your ground like a
Oh
true
wait,
hero.
can I drink a potion?
No. Because
Damn
that's an
it.
action. I kind of reneged it, but... no, you can't just like chug potions and do all these things in the same
I
round.
want to be the Witcher,
Well-
man.
Well, guess what? We're on the
Jimmy
final
Connolly.
round 10.
Woo! Ireena, get
God.
that candle. Get that
Yeah.
damn candle.
So I'm going to roll, I guess, a wisdom save to see if I can get over
To
the
traverse,
candle.
you move with advantage, correct?
So I just roll a wisdom save.
Yeah. You fail. You roll with advantage, though, so roll it again. Or you can always right-click and roll with advantage as well through D&D
Okay,
Beyond.
I'll do that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, we'll count this first roll, whatever it is. A 2, so you fail, actually.
Nice.
Roll a D...
Oh,
You have Bardic
22.
Inspiration, though. Hold on. She has Bardic Inspiration. You can use Bardic Inspiration if you want, because you rolled a 7.
Is it?
So,
7.
okay.
So you can roll with... Do you want to use your Bardic Inspiration, or do you want to wander aimlessly?
I would want to use my bardic inspiration if
Roll
you
a
can get
D10.
me to pass it.
You got to roll a 6, I think. Roll a 10. You successfully
Ooh,
save.
wow,
and
nice.
You move there.
Ooh.
So your last Bardic
Awesome.
Inspiration is used.
Yes. And then I can use survival to try to
Yeah.
relight the thing.
For sure. Failure.
Oh no.
Oh
Really
no.
low.
Shit's hard.
You just
Yeah.
rolled it. Strahd uses his legendary action to move to the other candle next to Daerma. Jynes is up.
How many candles are up? 2, right?
1.
1.
I mean, that's not.
Wait, I thought it was
I can't
2.
light a candle.
Jynes is grappled as well.
Don't care. I'm gonna cast a twin spell.
Cool.
Hold on a second. It's a lot of button clicking. What is it? What does a twin spell do?
Twin spell.
Okay.
One attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on Bool and on Strahd at the same time.
Hold Monster is a
That's gonna
5th level spell, right?
Boom.
So your concentration is dropped on the Wall of Force.
It's fine. We're on the
That's
last
fine.
round.
That's right, as Jynes senses the end. So I make saving throws
Yeah, DC 16 for both these assholes.
for wisdom.
Yes.
I'm going to roll for Bool first.
Actually, hold on. Oh, okay, you already rolled bull, so just fuck it. Roll.
What do you want?
What'd
What?
you roll?
I rolled a 20.
I think I can. I actually have to see if I can do it.
Yes, you can. You can twin spelled hold monster because it's a target spell effect.
No, I
Yes.
wonder if I can do a heightened spell on it, but I can't. So, just continue rolling.
Okay, I'm going to roll for Strahd now. He rolls, it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. He has +7. He passes as well.
Motherfucker.
The wall of, but they have to move through the wall of this huge beam. You know, you guys hear it. The whole wall of force comes down as Jynes drops concentration. Jynes is being currently grappled with the monster. But Jynes, you look up at the stone of Bool. The crack is finally beginning to reseal. It's almost fully resealed. Shaq is up.
Get that candle lit behind you.
Okay. Candle time.
You're standing
Big
right next to the
roll.
candle.
Let's go.
Shaq lights the candle.
Easy. Okay.
Thank you. I failed.
You tried.
Can I go light the other one also?
Oh,
It's a bonus action, so technically you can, Shaq.
All right, let's go.
You want to do the one right next to Bool, or do you want to do the one next to Ireena and burrow
Next
your
to
way through?
Ireena.
Okay, that's your whole turn then.
That's fine.
Okay, roll it up. Is Shaq to the save the day?
Yep.
Looks like it's gonna
Yo.
be that way.
Nice job, Shaq.
I still have my bardic inspiration too. I still haven't used it.
Nice. This is gonna be beautiful.
The wall of force goes down, though. So now the creatures can start moving through, to and from.
So they're gonna take 13 damage when they cross through the wall of light.
That's true.
I'm just waiting for it.
Strahd, not Strahd, but Strahd uses his legendary action. I'm not going to do it. You can't cheese it, ball. You can't snuff out a candle using a legendary action. No. Bool takes an attack though on you. Tail attack, Shaq. Sorry. Here we go, Shaq.
Almost there.
Man, these creatures hit so fucking hard at higher level. 21 points of bludgeoning damage, Shaq. Divided by 2. Okay. The essence of Bool's up, Shaq. And I'm going to unlight that candle that you just lit. Dread shadows are up. They move through the wall of light. They take 13 points of damage, you said? Right?
Yes, 13. Sorry.
I don't think so. They cannot smother the candle, but they move up to Daerma.
Okay.
Daerma makes one dex save, DC 13.
One deck save, DC 13.
Yeah, as one of them tries to mount you.
Can he see me?
Yes. Oh no, they. I'm
Raider
gonna-
and Biz. he
That's
should-
right, but it's just a dex save, so he has
It's
to
just
make.
a deck save.
Yeah. You make it with advantage too.
Okay, 12,
You pass.
17. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make an attack
I
on you with
pass.
disadvantage.
Okay.
The next attack. Okay, so I fail on that one.
Alright.
Strahd makes an attack onto Lice. I mean, they really wouldn't even know Daerma's there. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even attacked you, but it is what it is.
Nah, it's fine. It's okay.
I'm going to attack Lice, though. Strahd actually can attack Lice. He makes a legendary action and move closer to Lice. Bool is up. Bool releases his full fury onto Shaq.
Uh-oh.
Claw attack number 1. He reaches out and grapples you with the claw. Let's pull her up.
Okay.
On. Oh, man, I'm getting excited.
Roll. So I'm using one of my attacks to try to grapple you, Shaq. Roll a strength check. or an athletics or a dexterity check. Your choice. I'm gonna roll with a +10 advantage. I rolled a natural fucking 1. This is destiny. That's the first one. So I'm gonna just attack you normally then, I guess. Claw attack and then a tail attack. Claw scrapes across your body. I can't even see what I rolled because the dice are covering the roll. Tail attack, last attack, Shaq. So you take 15 points of slashing divided by 2. Plus 21. You guys are going to do this. Strahd is up. Strahd is going to attack Lice. I have a really dirty attack I'm trying to do, but I couldn't do it on him. But I'm going to try to do it on Lice.
Probably gonna kill me, so.
Am I? What's your AC at, Lice?
14. I've got 26 HP left.
I rolled a 27 to hit. I have to roll again with disadvantage. So I still roll really high. I forgo the necrotic damage. But I do 10 points of slashing damage, and I grapple you.
Okay.
Strahd begins to move Lice towards the end of the cliff, and you both move through the wall of force. Make concentration checks, Lice.
Wall of lice.
Well, he's supposed to take 13 damage as well.
He does.
Kinda still dirty 20, so it's still up.
Roll again. So that was just from his attack. Now you move through your own beam of light, and you take damage, right? Your own. So he pulls you through the wall of light.
13.
You pass that as well, so the concentration of the wall light is still up. Strahd's turn is over. Dwarm is up. You guys see Lice being pulled off as she's being almost. She's going to be thrown over the cliff. Will she be lost
Not his
forever?
turn, right?
Dwarm is up.
Okay. I am going to... Fuck.
As you think about your turn, Boole slaps you with her tail.
Oh my god.
As Boole lashes out in anger as the stone is being sealed. Hit you with a 24 for 19.
I'm gonna shield that.
Okay, you use your reaction to shield.
Here's my reaction to shield. Let me just take care of that. I'm going to cast... I don't know if this is a really good move on this one, but I'm going to use... Can I use Cone of Cold and hit Strahd without hitting Lice? It's 60 feet.
No, it's an AoE effect. And way I
That's an
position
AoE
it,
effect.
Strahd is like being behind Lice.
Lice, you think you can hold on for a little moment longer?
No, I literally cannot.
I'm not trying to
Fuck.
kill him. We're just trying to survive. It's round 10.
I'm going to...
Cut the
okay.
rope.
If
Get
anything,
him
I
off
could light
of
a
me.
candle or something, yeah, or get him off her or whatever.
Bonus action, is the candle on my end still lit?
I don't know. I'm looking on the battle. I'm like trying to keep track
Yeah,
of
it's
everything,
still
Dwarma.
lit.
You got to answer your own
It's
questions
still lit.
sometimes, bud.
The
Okay,
only
so-
ones that aren't lit are under Boole and the one like across.
We have
from
2
Boole.
candles lit, 1 next, and 2 candles are unlit.
Alright,
What do you wanna do, Dwarma? Come on.
I'm gonna drop concentration on Merlin's hand, then use the Staff of Frost to pull up a wall of ice where the wall of force was.
You gonna lock me out there?
Unfortunately.
No.
I
The
have the
vampires-
sword, man.
Yeah, can't we put
And
it
the
around
necklace.
them so he can't
Well,
throw her off?
I have the
Yeah,
sword and the
actually-
necklace.
Actually, no. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. So I'll put the wall of force.
Wall of
put
ice?
the wall of force where the cliff is at.
So he
where
can't
the
throw her
cliff is at, so
off.
he doesn't
Yeah, yeah.
throw her off.
All right.
That is
Much
Eight.
nicer.
a great
Yes.
idea.
Yeah.
To where the wall of force is at, and then I guess yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
His lichdom comes out. Goodbye,
I'm
Lice.
I'll put it up like
I'm
this.
not the only thing that's gonna save you, so.
Is this the way you want to do
Okay.
it?
Yeah, put it
Oh.
around the wall of ice. He can't move it. He can't hit her. He can't throw her off the cliff.
You see Strahd, and with your eyes of bulls, you can see through the misty darkness. You almost have like a shadow sense where you can see through it. You see Strahd look back and smirk as he takes his legendary action and spider climbs over the wall with Lice
What the fuck, man?
as he
Seriously?
scales the wall. Yeah. They have spider climb. And Strahd cackles maniacally as he holds you over the ledge, Lyse. And you look down beneath to the ethereal plane as it's endless.
Fuck. And
I
I
see
just
the
use my
bridge.
reaction.
You can see
And I
the
just use my
bridge.
fucking reaction.
And
Damn
Strahd
it.
says, "Shall we jump together?"
No,
And
no,
Essence
no,
of Bull
no,
comes
no.
up, and the one right next to you, Daerma, is snuffed out.
Ah!
The
Just
vampire
turn this-
spawner up. They can move through now though, but they take damage. Do I have any vampire spawn left? I think they're all dead. Oh, there's one next to Jynes. Jynes is grappled. I'll just do
That's
a couple.
humping me.
I'll do a couple
wait,
attacks.
is he? Wait, did he climb on the? Did he climb onto the?
He has
to the
spider
wall,
climb.
right?
Yeah.
I was like, if somebody touches the wall, they have to make a save.
True.
Okay, what's the save?
The save is Dex DC 17.
Okay. Strahd fails the saving throw, but he uses
Oh,
his
yes,
legendary resistance to climb
Oh,
the
well.
wall.
Let's see. He still gets damage. He still gets damage. So what's half? So the half of 10d6. So whatever the damage may be.
He doesn't take 10d6 damage, and he doesn't take the dex save to climb up the wall. That's only if you cast it over him to try to encase him in ice.
Oh, okay then. Never
You're
mind.
reading the spell
Sorry,
wrong.
I tried.
He doesn't take any
Sorry.
damage. He doesn't use his legendary resistance. And the vampire spawn are entering and swarm you guys. There's actually 4 or 5. I'm looking outside here. They swarmed Daerma. Right? And the shadows can move through too now.
Yeah. So I got a +5. Okay, yeah. It's okay.
But Daerma,
Okay.
what's your AC at?
Because I use shield, it's at 24.
I gotta roll a natural 20 or something, 19. I'm gonna just roll a group roll or something like that to kind of speed it up as we're
Yeah.
approaching the end of the session. I'm gonna roll, I'm gonna roll. I only actually have 4 attacks. I don't know why I'm making a big deal about it. I actually have another guy back there. 2, 3. That one hits at a 24. What's your AC at?
24.
That's a hit. And also Bull hits you as well with the 24, I think, right?
Okay. Yeah. So bull,
yeah,
and
Bull
then
hits you
the
with the
vampire
24.
spawn hit, right?
Yeah. The vampire spawn
Okay,
hits you.
so how many?
The vampire spawn grapples you
Okay.
with the first attack. They're doing the same thing. They're going to throw you off the ledge.
Oh, for the okay.
17, but there might not be enough time. Lyse is up. And Strahd says, any final words? Before he
What
uses
save
his
do I need to
legendary...
make before I just kick him out?
I
Like,
don't
get
know.
him
I'm
off
just giving
me?
you a chance to do something before he fucking chucks you. Or he jumps off
I
with
want
you.
to just... I just want to use the sword to just cut him one last time and, like, diff from him.
Roll a d20, you know, basically.
Oh, it's an 18, okay. Woohoo.
I'm gonna say it's pretty sweet that you hit him. You hit him good. You like try to chop his arms off. You know, he's got you grappled, right? And you're trying to lightsaber him like Count Dooku style. I'm gonna roll, right from Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah, I was even thinking of that.
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
I was thinking Knights of the Old Republic, but shit, yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna do it. He doesn't fall. He doesn't do it. You chop his hands off as they begin to sort of regrow, and you hear him. He does drop you off though. But I'm gonna give you
Do I
one
hit the
last
stairs?
chance. I'm gonna know he's like dropping you off over here really as you're gonna fall
Oh.
down. But you get one last save or something like that. Roll a d20.
Like an athletics check or something.
Just like an athletics or acrobatics check really to try to grapple on to the wall or something like that. We'll say the
Can you
DC.
help feather fall with other people?
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
feather fall,
Yeah,
but
Featherfall.
feather fall she just floats down, but
Floats down into nothing.
where?
in nothingness into the abyss of like the ethereal plane, into forgetfulness really, into oblivion. Lyse, roll a d20.
Oh, D20? Okay.
Yeah, just roll a d20. You rolled an 8, so you
Nobody-
fail.
No, I rolled an acrobatics check. I didn't.
Yeah, you fail.
I still failed.
You still fail. Do you have feather fall?
No.
Lyse
Misty step. or
disappears
anything.
into the ethereal plane as you see Strahd's chopped off hands fall down with you. You hear him laugh. This is where you're at, Lyse. The shadows are up, Lyse, and as you fall off, the round 10 is over. The crack has been resealed. The fight is over. you hear Boole let out one final scream. See if we can pull up a cool dragon sound effect. They just random sound effects. I'm trying to get it to dragon roar. See if I can pull up my sound thing here. I don't know if this will work. I'm trying to find a dragon roar, and I don't see it. You guys we'll use our imagination.
Ooh.
Bull lets out a giant roar. The seal, Jynes, you look up, the seal and the crack in the stone completely reseals. And we go back. Everyone, including even Lice, dematerializes. As the ritual is finished, right? As Lice basically hits nothingness. Lice, you see it as you like enter the void, you enter timelessness. Like you're entering the river Styx, essentially. You know, you just enter into nothingness and abyss. Bull lets out a horrific, blood-curdling scream. And you guys are back in the Ember Temple around the Godstone.
Whoop.
And Xanther is in the room. And you hear him. He lets out a bellowing laugh of malice and hatred, as a true lich would. And you guys hear the rocks of the whole temple begin to come down.
Oh dear.
The temple is beginning to cave in, and Xanther is laughing as the rocks fall around him. This is how it works for the last encounter. This is just what we call a skill check challenge. I have it written over here. The deck save. So this is how it works. You have to get 3 successful deck save to escape the Amber Temple. Unless you cast a spell or do something like that, the whole fucking temple is imploding. As the Godstone of Bull's crack has been resealed, a great wave of magical energy upsets the temple's foundation. Rocks and everything Shaq are doing around. Shaq can burrow, I guess. He's still in his elemental form. He can burrow out, I guess. I mean, Shaq is probably the only one. And Shaq could probably take 1 person with him. Or maybe 2 people. But he's got to have one hand to burrow, right?
Hold on.
Oh,
I think I have Dimension Door.
Dimension Door.
Oh my god, this saved our asses last time.
How many people can you Dimension Door? You can do 1 person, right?
It says, let's see.
1 person.
Choose 1 creature or object, magical
1 other person.
effects.
Okay, who doesn't have a high deck?
So let's start off with Shaq. What is Shaq doing in the skill challenge? So Shaq first rolls a d10. So you have to get 3 successful saves, a failure, and you have to do this within 5 rounds, and then I start rolling extra stuff. As the whole fucking temple is starting to collapse. Xanther lets out a harrowing laugh. So Shaq has 1 failure. No, Shaq, you roll a d20 on that roll, buddy. Oh. It's a deck save. It's a saving throw.
Ooh, yeah.
So you pass. So Shaq has 1 pass. So Shaq, you're running out. What are you trying to do? That's your opportunity to kind of be creative as the whole fucking place is coming down. Or you're going to be buried alive in the Amber Temple.
What can I do?
You tell me.
Grab me.
Right, everybody.
I'm bloodied.
I never thought I'd say this. Shaq,
This is a high intensity thing, so I'm just gonna skip. So Shaq is stunned and unaware. I'm gonna go to Lice. As Lice, what do you want to do? You have to roll a deck save for starters. You pass.
Okay.
So you're running out of the Amber Temple. You're like scurrying as the whole place is coming down. What do, Lice? Do you want to do things special?
I'm just looking frantically for any last remnants of my mother.
You look back in the back, and all you see is Xanther. As the rocks cave in on him, you could just hear him laughing, and the whispers and the echoes as the whole temple covers under. The whispers of dead, of all the souls that entered in through Barovia, whisper with her. You see no remnants of your mother. Jynes, make a saving throw. Daerma's up next. Deck save. So this is like a skill challenge, right? So you have to get 3 passes of 5. Jynes passes. The DC's 10. Jynes, do you want to do anything else? Cast a spell? Do something like that?
I am going to cast Haste onto Lice.
Okay. It's a concentration spell. So Lice just needs to make one more pass, and then she's out. Daerma casts deck save.
Okay.
Or be buried alive.
Lyce, you have like advantage on deck saves now. It can move twice as fast.
16.
Thank you.
Daerma passes. Do you want to do anything, Daerma? Cast a spell. Do anything?
I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay. Ireena's
I'm
up.
gonna cast haste. Yeah, cast haste on myself. Try to
Ireena
get
makes a
everybody
deck
out.
save. Yeah, Ireena makes a save now.
20.
Ireena's passes.
Can I do the mass healing word
Yeah.
as a spell? Okay.
What do you say?
Please, after such a battle, goddess, give us strength.
Roll some healing. Nice.
Let's see. 12, not much, but 6 people, so
We got 11 people in the Twitch right now. I can't pay attention to the Twitch chat too much though. Unfortunately, thanks
I
for
know,
checking out
I-
with the Daerma. Daerma's in there interacting. I'll
No
look at it
problem.
later. Shaq.
Becca, thank
So
you
we're-
so much.
Shaq, we're up again. So Shaq can't be buried by this really because he's in rock elemental form, so he can just burrow his way out of the mountainside. But I will do damage to you as you're getting buried by these falling rocks of all the Ember Temple. We're losing connection with Lyce sometimes. Shaq, roll a deck save. So Shaq passes. Now the DC is 11. So that's 2 passes, Shaq. You need 1 more pass. Do you want to do anything else, Shaq? I love this song, by the way. This is from the Trespasser from Dragon Age. Trespasser. Okay, so Lyce is up now. Lyce makes a save. She's hasted, though, so she just makes 1 more save, and then she's out.
At advantage.
Oh.
At advantage.
She passes already. So Lyce, so this is how it works. If someone else fails Lyce, you can give up your pass
Yeah.
to pick him back up, and take him out. Jynes
Giants,
rolls.
back to you.
All right.
The whole building of the Amber Temple, a place where hundreds of warriors and mages is collapsing all around you.
Oh crap! Here's a low roll.
So Jynes fails the saving throw.
I'm gonna go on or
You-
do the
so-
haste thing.
So I'm going to remove your pass. So Jynes is now passed, but you have lost a pass. You understand? So
Okay.
You pick up Jynes, and Jynes gains a pass. Daerma rolls with
All right,
advantage,
I'm gonna
right?
go. Yes, with advantage.
Because I guess haste gives you advantage to deck saves, because you're
Yes.
speedily moving around like the Reverse Flash.
Oh wow, 19 for
So
both.
Daerma, that's
I
your
rolled.
second pass.
Hey,
Ireena's up.
try to get them out of here.
We're
I
trying, man.
motioned to
Lyce,
Ireena.
Lyce is the only one who's got 1 right now.
does 10 pass?
No, it does not. So Ireena has 1 failure. Now, if someone passed this round, they can go back to try to save Ireena and remove the
I'll
failure.
give up my pass. I'll give up my pass.
So Daerma loses his. Shaq
Yes.
is up now for his final one.
Got +8. It shouldn't
This
be
is something I kind of
bad.
made up, guys. I'm trying to do my best with it. So Shaq fails. So that's your first failure, Shaq.
I'm gonna use my bardic.
Roll it up.
Finally.
Nice.
The DC is
Nice.
12, Shaq. So you
All right, I
you pass. Shaq, you make it out of the Amber Temple. The last parts of the remnants of it, you feel like a boulder
Well-
come up and hit your head, but you shuck it off.
I want to give it to. You
You
have
look-
1, Daerma, right?
You're looking back though, and you still can help people out if we need to. Lyce is up. This is round 3 of
Oh
escaping.
Jack's
no!
like, where is
Li-
everybody?
so
Now,
Lyce-
is that rolling
Shaq-
at advantage?
So Shaq, yeah, roll at advantage.
No, I didn't
Lyce.
roll at advantage.
Roll at
Gotta
advantage,
roll it
Lyce.
twice.
The DC is
okay.
12.
Come on,
I was gonna
baby.
say I never rolled at advantage in anyways. Oh,
You rolled a
19.
so
There
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna count.
That's why I
the
gave it
12.
to you.
So
I
Lyce
gave
has
it
a second pass. Jynes, last one.
Okay. Does it 11 work or no?
12 is the DC.
Oh.
Jynes has a failure. Shaq, do you want to give up your pass to save him?
Yes.
Or Lyce? Shaq
Yes.
does. So Jynes, Shaq goes back for Jynes and pulls him out of the rubble. As Jynes is almost buried alive. Okay. Daerma's up.
All right, deck save. Here we go. Come on. If you could give me a minute here, please. 23.
Passed. Ireena.
All right.
Nice.
Ireena's out.
24.
Yes, go.
Shaq, we're at round 4 of 5. DC 13 deck save, Shaq. So we need Shaq, Daerma, and Lice. Shaq rolls it up. He fails.
Can I go back for him?
Yeah. What do you
I
do?
can
Just try.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Shaq can just burrow his way out, even though he's failed.
Uh-oh.
Just trying to
You guys look back as he saved like Lice from the last round, as the whole entranceway from that, and the dead guy was there, right, and everything, and all the hieroglyphics near the entranceway is buried out. You see Shaq get buried, but he's like digging his way out. Lice makes one last save.
Do
As
I
you
make
see
that with
Shaq,
advantage as well?
yeah,
Yes.
because you're
Okay.
hasted. Jynes, you're looking back and you see Shaq being just buried in rubble, but he's digging his way out. Lice is out. Jynes is already out. Daerma.
All right.
Daerma's speedily like trying to dodge and weave in between the rocks as they're collapsing all around everyone.
I never forget where I come from, so I haste.
Yes.
23.
All right, guys. Everybody made it out. Shaq makes it out automatically. Even though Shaq is the last one, Shaq, you dig back and let me read off what happens. Awesome. The last boulder falls. The entrance to the Amber Temple, as you feel the whole mountainside beginning to crumble. You guys try to make your way down the mountain. Okay. The party, Ireena, Daerma, Jynes, Shaq, and Lice have escaped the ruined Amber Temple, finally sealing the Godstone of Bool. Whose dog is barking?
Oh, that's mine. I'm
Let us
sorry.
mute you there for a second, buddy, as we come to our dramatic finish. The smoldering ash pillows out the snow-topped mountains of Barovia. It is finished. Strahd is no more, never to return. His soul is destroyed forever, with all his torment and malice that he has done for centuries here in Barovia. Bool has been severely weakened as well. Her power that she holds over the lands that she reigns, through her fear and subjugation, just like the mists of Barovia, have been lifted. Do you guys want to have a moment outside of this, or shall we just go to the epilogue? What do you guys want to say?
Daerma
after
waves.
this?
He's just waving.
Moment. Well,
What do you guys do as the whole basically mountainside collapses and the secrets of the gods of the temple of the Amber Temple are buried forever?
Oh, much research destroyed.
Okay, it's probably for the best.
says everything, you know. Yeah, says everything. Says every dark artifact that has happened ever since we first started adventuring.
Just want to go and give everyone a hug and tell them how much I appreciate them helping me break this cycle that I've been living in for hundreds of years. And no other warriors have been brave enough to defeat such an evil. You guys are truly impressive. Thank you.
Anything for a
Yeah.
dear friend.
Man,
No one likes
That's-
a time loop. No one.
man, this has been. I didn't think we were gonna do it. At least a part of me, but we did it. We lost we lost a lot, but this land is now safe from From the likes of a tyrannical, vampiric, undead hobo. And we all played a hand in it. Best part is we got best part that Ireena freed. You are now determined to live your own life now.
I'm not sure what I'll do or how I'll be able to live and go on, but the prospects of not having to be stuck in such a terrible, terrible loop, I can't imagine the possibilities, and I don't think I've ever allowed myself to even think about them, as the task was so great. But you all have delivered on everything you have promised.
I may be a undead lich, but I still keep my word. Especially for everybody that I've been with so far.
You guys
Well, I
look
definitely-
at the mountain.
Sorry.
It's a smoldering, like almost like a volcano has erupted. All the earth from above the temple has like caved in onto it, destroyed forever. We're kind of running to the end of the session here, and this is the time where we kind of conclude everything, where characters can describe, their epilogue, where they are in essentially, 6 months or an indeterminate amount of time. What do they do as the lands of Barovia are finally quelled? We'll start off with Ireena. Or should we start off with Jynes, since he's always like booking out early?
Jynes!
Let's start off with Jynes. What does Jynes do?
Intrigued by the time warp and staring at Ireena with his monocle to see if the loop has gone away, with the clocks running in his eyes. He realizes that this cursed land, although an interesting time warp and a experiment, has also warped his mind. He says farewell to everyone, badly injured and limping, and will head back to his homeland to try to regather those who have perished, and to try to restore some of the peace to that area.
And it is so. Jynes heads back to the woods. Are you a Lightfoot?
No, I'm actually
Stout? I forgot what it was.
Ghostwise.
So, Jynes heads back to the woods where he led the gnomes and halflings at one time to rebuild his kingdom. With Boole severely weakened, he gathers the sole survivors and refugees to his camp, and they rebuild once again. And he is once again the king of the wood. Let's go to Ireena.
Obviously, she thanks everyone, and she makes sure that Lady Vachna has been ruling properly in Barovia, and finds out she has been good to the people, and installs her as the, I guess, monarch over Barovia. And she asks Lyce if she can go back to her town or her village, as she's never seen anything but this dreary, ugly land. She'd like to travel and see something other than what she's seen for hundreds of years.
Of course, come to my continent. We are welcoming people.
I promise I won't bite anybody.
Ireena's father lay to rest in the village of Barovia, assassinated at the very beginning of our game, probably by agents of Strahd, in an attempt to draw Ireena closer to him. You don't want to go with Sergei to the afterlife? You want to travel south?
I think I want to...
Remember, we spoke with Sergei at the thing, now a couple games ago.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I do want to do that. I will have decided that I think I've lived enough, and I want to be with him. So, yes, if I can transcend this world and go be with the man that I was fated or destined to be with.
Ireena goes back to the overlook of Ravenloft, where Sergei arrives, sort of like the horizon of light, with the goddess of travels, who travels all souls back. He holds out his hand to Ireena, and she takes it as she walks onto almost like a plane of light. They fade. They walk like you guys saw with Sir Godric and them. And she walks into the sun, essentially, into the afterlife of the seven heavens, as her time was misplaced. What do you want to say, Daerma?
I was gonna say, do we all see this, or it's just her?
Yeah, it's up to you guys. This is like the free-flowing story time, man.
I can invite you guys to come to my passing.
It's like a wedding.
It sounds so
know, right?
morbid. I love it.
It kind of is.
No, it's a bit like, you take care of yourself out there.
Ireena takes off and like just fades and goes like blurs into light.
I will never forget my friends. I'll call back to them and I will watch over you.
Come haunt me anytime.
Awesome. Let's go to Daerma. What does Daerma want to do?
I guess I look at myself and kind of realize that, you know, as much as I like the idea of living forever, the power that the power that he's resisted for so long, and the power that he's resisted for so long, he can finally say that he doesn't need lichdom anymore, and so tries to find a way to be able to do two things. He wants to undo his lichdom, and he wants to bring Marcus back.
Roll a d20.
Ooh.
You have to roll a 10
1 d20?
Yeah.
17.
It's true. You bypass the traps of Strahd's treasury, and you find the sword that Xanther was speaking of. Other dead adventurers have been outside of the treasury, but you can only the sword only has one wish left. What wish do you make? You can only undo one of them. You can either bring Marcus back, maybe, or you can undo the lichdom that you swore with the Xanther.
I will use the wish to bring Marcus Darkbane back.
How so? What do you say? How do you phrase the wish to bring him back to life?
Powers of Zin, gods of the world, I wished for this former champion and leader and founder of our group to be restored back to life, so that he may continue to live after his untimely death.
You say this maybe in the church. You contemplate it for a while. You have the sword in your hands. You see the sun shining through the stained glass now. The chapel of Ravenloft is cobwebbed, ruined and decrepit. You say the wish, the sword's magic is released. The sword is basically, the luck sword is now worthless. Its magic gone. Out of the stained glass, though, you see a shining light. Marcus rolls a d20 to determine how he comes back to life.
There you go, buddy.
Here we go.
Welcome back.
A nice average 9.
Oh.
That's good. I want that.
Just kind of
Okay,
middle of
okay.
the
I
road, I
expected
guess.
a 1. I expected a 1.
Just
Oh,
like the
okay.
death save of whatever we rolled to originally try to bring him back.
I expected a 1. I was like, nope, it didn't work after all. Wish
You
failed.
see, you're in this holy place, Daerma, and Marcus, out of a shining light, you see the god of travels bring Marcus' soul back. He frowns at you in his shining armor. He lifts his helm up. You guys can see his picture on World Anvil. He's bald head, though. He looks at you, the god. He says, "This will be the last time you undo the god's will." And he walks, similar to Ireena, back into the light. But Marcus is there, confused and bewildered.
I give him one last smirk. I give the god one last smirk.
Yeah, you already defeated one god, right? And Marcus is there, naked and confused. And that's where we'll end the kind of the story with Marcus. You know, that's a story for another time. Let's go to Shaq. What does Shaq do? And then we'll go to Lice.
Oh, and just a little bit. He goes and visits Lice. That's it.
Oh, you want to go with Lice?
In the Elven. Yeah, goes with, after he's done with that, he goes.
Everybody wants to go to visit Lice in the Isles of Elves.
To visit Lice in the House of Elves so he can learn more about his heritage.
Cool.
And the ladies.
The ladies.
Shaq, what do you do?
Shaq lives out his days as the proud owner of Shaq's Shack.
Yes.
Yeah.
He and Ebok occasionally hike up to the mountains to look for runaway Goliath. Word gets out that the shack doubles as a shelter for these outcasts. I was going to say he looks after Jew, but now that Marcus is back, he can do that. He serves the land of Barovia that's been so dark and neglected for so long. He plants trees and starts his own farm, bringing chickens and cows and all sorts of animals and crops to the village. Ebok expresses an interest in learning the druidic arts, so Shaq obliges. The two begin their own tribe, a circle of druids, with the refugees they bring to safety. He thinks someday when he's ready to be an adventurer again, he'll return home and attempts to bring peace to the mountain tribes, but he's content for now. He finally feels like he's serving the universe, like he's served a greater purpose in his life.
Awesome. And in the conclusion, Shaq goes to the circles that were corrupted by Strahd for so long, each one of the circles, the druidic circles, and he boons them in the land himself. And the land of Barovia was once a land of dreariness and hopelessness, now has been enhanced by the Archdruid's powers. The best wine flows once again out of Barovia. The traders are happy, and Shaq's druidic circle grows in strength and power as druids of all kinds flock to him to learn how to shape change and control the elements of the world. What does Lice do?
So Lice, she is very confused in what to do. Her parents are dead. She has no real ties to back home. She feels she has a duty to go home and to teach the academy what they will actually be needing to learn with what's actually out in the world, not other than their magic that they have that she thought she knew so much of. Clearly she didn't. She's gonna return and end up looking like that and being the head mage of the elves and being their, I guess, war planner when attacks need to be made, because there usually are wars, so we need to prep for them. Everyone needs to be ready. She will still feel a longing to go adventure out and help find other places that need help the same way Barovia needed help.
Lice goes to Stormbrook, then ferries her way south over the Felilone Sea back to the White Tower of Lysarin with Daerma and those who would accompany her. Bool's force, the liberated city of Stormbrook as well. You even meet with Alarian and resupply before you take off, because remember, she's like the gang leader there.
Yeah.
Stormbrook, of course, was liberated by Marcus and the other adventurers who lost their way in Barovia before they left. You cross over the sea where it travels. You make it to the White Tower. After fighting the goddess Bool, she's been weakened desperately. And the hold that she had over the elvish people as a tributary is no more. Lys is now a key member of the Council of all High Elves on Lithanil. And she stands as the head mage of the Order of the in the White Tower. And that concludes our adventure with Curse of Strahd. Cool, huh?
That was so awesome.
God.
Wow.
We did it.
I'm so glad you brought Marcus back. That makes me so happy.
That was
I did
cute.
not expect that.
You get to
Good job,
play him
guys.
again now.
We made a roll
Well,
too.
I guess it depends.
Did you guys like playing Curse of Strahd?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
It was
That's awesome.
awesome.
It was a lot. It's like 30 or 40 sessions or something like that. And we kind of did a great job with it, I think. We'll be probably continuing in a couple weeks with the Sunday game. I'll do some more polling and stuff and talk to you guys more one-on-one before we'll do a session 0 to see what's up. I've thought about
Alright.
a way we can run the new games too.
Yeah, take a couple weeks off as you definitely deserve it.
Does anybody have any questions and something? Maybe like something left undiscovered? Any questions you want to ask about Curse of Strahd before? Maybe you had a question
still
about something
got-
that happened. You can metagame it if you want, or we can just conclude it as is.
Wait a minute. We forgot one person.
Oh, Toggle?
Oh,
Market.
Todd.
Well, Toggle and Marcus.
Well, kind of finished with Marcus. Marcus' story, he's back to life. Yeah, we'll give Marcus a chance to figure out what he wants to do, but we'll start with Toggle. I figured what you guys did with Toggle is Toggle became the new head of Ravenloft. He's like the king of the
Yes,
mountain
his
people,
castle.
and he like brought all of his dwarven friends back, right, to Ravenloft. Now Ravenloft is occupied by the dwarves, and Toggle tried to open up a gold mine or something in the mountain there. That makes
That's
sense.
awesome.
But
Yeah,
Tog is
he did want the castle.
Tog is like extremely rich. Plus the treasury inside of Strahd's land, he's able to recoup most of the gold back. And that's just really up to Tog if he wants to whisper to me. But as far as we understand, Tog is now the head of Ravenloft and the lord of all Barovia. And the mountain,
Yeah.
the surrounding mountains and so on.
Oof. That's scary.
That's
Good end for
that's-
him.
That is
love it.
awesome. I love it.
I love
too.
it.
I
Couldn't be
love it.
better.
Perfect.
The hordes of Bull have been crippled by your attack against her as she's been dismantled. So the armies and the hordes were shunned off and fought off by Toggle and his clan and repelled. Do you want to say anything about Marcus, maybe? What does Marcus want to do? As we kind of wrap things up. And Jew is alive. She's
Ew.
at the end, I guess.
I
Where
didn't
do you
really
want-
expect this.
Yeah, I know. Well, we did a dice roll. We didn't know it was really going to happen.
So wakes, he shakes his head off, and then he looks at everyone. And he's like, "I saw that all from a distance as I was moving closer to the place beyond where no one could return. I saw Lys fall with me, but thankfully she got out of there before I did. But the gods, the Watchers, told me that there was something terrible beyond Strahd. I'm so glad you guys found it, because Bull was actually the one behind all of it. I tried to give you guys a warning in the crypts, but I couldn't quite see what happened, but someone stabbed me in the head with a blade, and I vanished. Daerma. You can see, like, as he's talking, the blood's like starting to slowly kind of come back into his veins, and he's going from like kind of a really pale, like deathly white, back to like a normal color. And then he grabs somebody's clothes and wraps it around his body. And he says, "Oh my God, Jynes finally alive and well. I knew that Strahd took her over. I'm so happy for all of you. You did what I couldn't do." And he holds his sister. Thank you.
Awesome.
Found her for you, bud.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You brought us together.
Does
And
Lys give the sword back
need
to
to finish
Marcus, or
that,
does
yeah.
Lys keep the sword?
I think I'm pretty bonded with the sword at this point. It'd be kind of hard to leave.
Okay.
I don't want that cursed thing.
I don't want that cursed
I don't
thing.
want it talking to me anymore.
Cool. And to be continued, perhaps. Pretty awesome job, guys. Awesome job.
Very cool.
Shaq, Boole had like 40 HP left, by the way, there at the end. You could have
Wow,
probably
was
just pulverized
fucking
her.
destroying her.
Yeah, man. If you would have killed her, the encounter was over. You guys could probably killed her on round 8. But it's all
I
good.
prepared very badly spell-wise. My bad.
It's okay.
You did
I
great.
did, I think we all made the best out of what we could, so.
Well, that's it, guys. I don't know if you guys want to ask any questions. Otherwise, this session's over. Campaign's over.
I'm excited to
Good job,
hopefully play
everyone.
with you guys again.
I'm excited for the
Yeah.
next adventure.
Absolutely.
Cool.
One thing I asked my brother was like, what did you guys want to do? It seems like everyone wanted to be a new character, but the question is like, what level do you want to be? Right? Like I was 5 different characters, so so everything's a new flavor to me, but it depends on what level you want to start. So that's just a question I feel like needs to be answered,
Are we doing Tomb of Annihilation? Because if we
It's totally
are,
up to
I
you guys.
suggest doing that one at level 3, starting at level 3 for that one. Because I started at both level 1 and level 3, and level 3 was just a lot more manageable.
Oh, I love that picture of your character, Lice.
I know, right? She looks so, like, agely.
I'm going to link that in Twitch real quick.
I'll be honest. Either 1 or 3 would be ideal. Like honestly, level 3 seems to be that starting point where everything just kind of just goes. So I'm up for level 3.
Because that's when everyone, like, has all their, like, subclasses or whatever with the characters and stuff.
Yeah, it's not survival hell.
Yeah, I think 3 would be, but I like playing higher level characters too. But it's easier to like go as you go,
Progress.
Do you guys like the exhaustion mechanic of like getting hit, dying, and does it kind of rein
Yeah.
in some of the PC's power a little bit? Or is it annoying?
It does. I never really had to deal much of it as a spellcaster, but my tune will change probably if I play a different character that relies on it.
I thought it was fine.
Okay.
Because it really grounds you to what their, like, powers,
More
especially
realism.
with Strahd, how he was, like, downing me.
Yeah. Just
Like
more
5
realism, I guess.
stacks.
What was else I going to say? How I think we're going to run the next game is, I heard a suggestion from Sly first, so we'll try to keep the table at a maximum of 5 players. Then we'll have maybe players in reserve. I don't know if it's too punishing. But if one player can't make it, then another player will come in, and then they go on the bench or something. I don't know. Just so we can kind of have, I don't know. That was one idea. So the game doesn't get canceled if too many people can't show up.
Another one is that you could probably have a guest person in reserve, like have a guest party member.
Yeah. Who wants to play? I think Marcus / Jynes wants to play on Tuesdays. Ireena, do you want to play on? You want to play on Sundays, correct?
I don't get off set work till 6 on
And then-
Sunday on during the week. So with
Daerma, which one's
Not
better for you,
time-wise.
Sunday or Tuesday?
Right now, ideally, I could either do both. But either
You gotta
Sunday.
pick one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sunday.
Okay. What about
Either
you,
Sun-
Lice?
Sundays, because it's a great
Shaq?
way to start your week.
I can do both right now, but my schedule could change. It's not
Yeah.
helpful, but
Yeah, that's
uh,
the same with me right now. My schedule could change at any time. So, but Sundays is right now.
I'm good. I'm good for either. If I had to pick a preference, I would say Tuesday.
The feeling tone I got from everybody, I don't think it's a big deal to start at level 1. After the first session, you're level 2, and then after 2 more sessions, you're level 3. So you level up really quick, at lower levels anyways.
Okay, we can do that too. Yeah.
And it kind of gives your character a starting point of where they want to go. Tomb of Annihilation, I've read through about half the book. It's a pretty cool adventure. it's more of a dungeon crawl near the end, and again, it's one of those longer adventures like Curse of Strahd, where it could probably take 40 sessions to really go through. If that's something you really want to do, what I'd probably prefer to do is do a custom adventures for both set groups, and break them up into like mini adventures of about 4 sessions each. So at each 4 session mark, that gives you a chance to either bow out, make changes, or give me heads up. And that way it puts less pressure on the player to like go through this huge overarching story like Curse of Strahd or Tomb of Annihilation. That's just my thought. And then those like mini sessions or mini quests of like 4 sessions or so are part of a larger arc, right? So it's just an idea. And Tomb of Annihilation is somewhat like that, but the real thing is you're figuring out something, and it is a part of the emphasis on the larger arc is more in those bigger campaigns, and they're harder to complete. That's the issue with them. So I'd rather personally segment it more into like 4 sessions, aka like 1 month, on a weekly session, to make it more feasible, right?
I gotta take off.
See you later.
Yeah. But
Bye,
anyways,
guys.
Yeah.
See y'all.
Oh, it's so good playing with you guys. See
Yeah.
you guys later.
See you guys later.
See you guys later. We'll speak more in Discord, guys.
Yes, we will.
You guys want to say anything else, Ireena? Hope you had fun playing, Ireena.
Yeah, no, that was really awesome. Thank you. Sorry I didn't have
You're
all
good.
my spells right, but
It's okay. It's a lot.
Yeah. So thanks. It was awesome.
Take care.
Have a great night.
Thanks for watching, Twitch. We'll see you guys in the next adventure.